Hi. You know what's fucked up? I just did like 45 minutes of show without it actually being live. That's fucked up. I literally sat here and talked to people in the audience as their posts were coming up. I talked about all of my projects that I'm working on right now. Wow. That's fucking astounding. Well, hello, welcome. If only I could have recorded everything that I just said for the last like 45 minutes and had it come out on top. Jesus Christmas. Yes, talking to myself, actually. I was wondering why I wasn't getting a lot of feedback from the audience. Oh, fuck me sideways. I went through and talked about like 15 different paint procedures. Oh, and I'm sitting here reading like, is he muted? Wait, what is going on? Talking to yourself? Son of a fucking bitch. Am I muted? I don't think so. Let me look at my mic. I haven't streamed in a long fucking time. No, I'm not muted. Nope. Rusty? Technical difficulty. Mic is being testy. Are you testy, Mike? Yeah, you can hear me now, right? Fucking Christ. What a thing. Anyway, hi. Pab says no one can hear me. Jeff says they can hear me. Pabs, maybe the problem is you, baby. Did he fall asleep or something? And I love this. Let's go through these comments here real quick now that we're starting the show. I feel like such an ass, to say the least. Oh, fuck me sideways. And it's funny because Manny was like, no music. And then I was like, okay, I'll put the music on. And then, oh man, what a thing. And then I bitched out Julio for not joining me because he said he was going to join me. I mean, I bitched out to my computer. I don't know what that did. What's up, Colin? How you doing? I said hi to you before, but hey, you know, whatever. Manny, Lorenz, how are you doing? Jeff, I actually went and looked at your Instagram page and talked about the shit that you're doing. And then I asked you about your metal dipped Sinanjus. And I said, do you have the blue Nanju? And I said, no, you have a purple metal dipped Sinanju. And then I described to the audience who didn't exist that you sent off some kits to have metalized. And it's fucking amazing. And then I saw Julio say no thank you, and I thought it was him responding to me, asking him if he wanted to come on like he said he was going to today at work. It's been a journey. It's been quite a journey. Maybe it's because I stopped drinking. I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, son of a bitch. Hey, Chris Collins, how you doing, man? And what's up, Devin at the Cerulean Project? How are you doing too? Yes, Chris, you're working on the inner frame. That's fucking good to hear. I went and talked about all of my stuff already. It's so amazing. Son of a bitch. Let's see. Nice. Jeffson and no dip zone. 2K clear and cut and polish. Yeah, I talked a lot about polishing too. Funny. Nice. Definitely fire up that vapo. Get that volcano going. Julio, you do got to get your airbrush clean and get started painting, but you also got to join me here on the chat so I don't feel so much like a dumbass here on the stream. And then now we're back to Brian Watch 2022. That's the thing that got me was Tim's comment. Brian Watch 2022. I even shouted Tim out a couple of times in my diatribes. I love it. I do. I love it. It's fucking hilarious. What's up, Candace? How you doing? The video wasn't playing audio. Oh, got you. Bitching to myself. Oh, indeed. What's up, Force Ghost? What's up, man? What's up, Flynn? How you doing, Craig? Candace is a New York problem. Tisk. Pab's shooting fire. He's taking shots. He's got the jar cannon. He's way out in Illinois, so he has to have the jar cannon. It's got a long range. Man, there he is. Hello, Julio.
Hello.
Thank you. You know what? I talked about every kind of paint that I'm using right now I talked about mixing shit. I talked about process. I talked about the core Gundam build that I'm working on again. I talked about all of the shit that I did with it. I feel like I need a drink, but I'm not drinking, so it's not going to happen.
Maybe a nice bubble tea?
No, I don't want no fucking... No.
Get a little boba?
I have a Barks root beer. Barks has bite.
And a little bite to it. I'm drinking a dirty chai right now. Iced dirty chai.
No yerba mate?
Yeah.
What sort of fucking subscription plan you got going on in your fucking
it
shit?
It just keeps going. I opened up Streamlabs and that shit just keeps going off. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man.
That's awesome.
That's how true it is.
Oh man, I talked so much good
everything.
shit too. Damn it. Yeah, buy some mecha decals for Tim.
Don't buy no motherfucking mecha decals, bro.
Buy them.
You don't need them. You don't need. Go get fucking the high. What is it? High something or another. What are they called? Haikyuu. Get some fucking Haikyuus.
I mean, they're good to have on hand. Like, it's actually Haikyuus. They should sell them in like triple packs.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that you just like, you throw them on stuff that you like, I want to add detail, but you don't want it to care. You don't want to care with what it says or anything. If you just want to add some like sparkle to something or other, you know, make it Robert Pattinson or whatever. Hey man, it's cool.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Mechalicha and like Ainio. Of course, Canis.
Yo, Tim, don't be fucking mad that your decals are a piece of shit.
No, they're good, actually. They're
Not my
really
fault.
good.
It's your fault.
I want to try the tricks though that I found out about some of these newer ones, like the Arma decals. You can lay them down, and then after they're dry, you can take mineral spirits and then remove the film off the print. Yeah, so it looks painted on. Apparently, all the ones that I got in the Musaru Cup kit are like that. They're Arma hobby.
That's fucking
decals.
That's like
I don't know who makes them.
Steps to dry transfers.
Kind of, yeah. Well, sort of. You get that, but you get the wet slides, so you can put them where you want them to go. But as soon as they dry, then you can just like, and just a little bit of mineral spirits, and it'll pull that shit off the top. Tight. Apparently,
not gonna lie, that's fucking tight.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Okay, so what to talk about now? Damn it all, because I already talked about it.
Do you want to go through it again?
No, but I should. I literally had like all my spoons out and was talking about layers and shit and was like sounding all smart and shit, talking to myself. It was awesome. I need a hat.
Did you just forget not to hit go live?
No, I hit go live, but I don't think it went. So I hit go live and I said I clicked like do it, and it was like okay, and then I went right into the like the thing, you know, the intro, which I ran because Tim was like, well, this is boring as hell, and I was like, well, fine, I'm alone, but fuck it, let's do it. And so I fucking ran this fucking thing. Where the fuck is it?
Yeah.
And then I went right into it and was like, hey, what's up? I'm alone, but that's okay. And I started talking about my shit, and it just like
none of it
no,
was
that's all right though. Talking about all my oranges, talk about the Cerulean project.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, I'll start again. So what I initially started out talking about was what are you lighting your workbench with? I got Tim Sheldon Mecca talked about these LED panels They are the Viltrox. Is that what it says? Biltroxl132T. They're just they're like LED panels, and they have like a power box, so you can run them on battery or you can run them from power. I run them from power, obviously. You can change the warmth and the coolness of them through the Kelvin range, up from like 5K down to like 3K. So they can be, you can see it changing back there in the background. I tend to run it in the middle, and then you can they're dimmable down to basically almost down to 20% up to 100%. They do wear out after a while. So these ones are both a couple of years old, but as you can see, still works pretty good for being compact. I just put them on these boom arms, and they work out okay. Viltrox, thanks, Tim. And
is there a video and audio? I only see a static Workbench shot. Refresh your browser, dude. Or refresh the page. It might not have initiated.
Huh. Wild.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, refresh it.
Refresh it.
I don't know if you can hear it.
Somebody tell them in chat if you can. Thank you.
I did. All right, so yeah, I've been gone for a while, quite a while, like a month and change or whatever, right? And it's because I've been working on this project, which is kind of NDA. Can't really talk about it, which is cool. I'll be able to talk about it here in a few weeks, but just can't talk about it right now. And that's all right. I learned a lot of things. It was very challenging for what it's worth, in a lot of good ways. And I grew as a modeler working on it. And I learned a lot of things that I had never, or experienced a lot of things that I'd never experienced before. So that was cool. Just different avenues of the hobby. And then now that I'm back and free from that, I took a little break, finished the project, got everything buttoned up, took a little break, the opportunity to work on a few different things. And Tim's like, you've been gone for a month and a half. That's cute. Tim.
Yo, this isn't a fucking competition, dickhead.
No. And
get your shit together.
That's up to you, asshole. Fucking do it yourself. I ain't your boss, bitch. So what I did though, to talk about the models that I was talking about, I was able to pick up. I've got a lot of these, not a lot, but if you listen to the podcast, we did an episode on shelf queens and projects that we've got in the works, things that are going that we're just not working on all the time, and we do touch back on that a lot. Everybody's got them. Some people have huge spaces, they got these 3-story houses with a whole basement workspace that they have 40 or 50 projects in, but and I don't have that space. I have part of half of a room to work out of, so I gotta kind of keep it tight, and I got a lot of shit hanging around. Tim's giving you a little bit of love, Julio.
He's been gone for fucking 6 years and he's mad at me. Fuck you, bro.
Oh no. But so what I decided to pick up was the core build. So I went back to the core Gundam build off that we were doing for KotoKai builds, I believe way back in 2021 or 2020, or was it 2021? I think it was 2021. Can't remember. Pabs would know.
2020 was the 4 Horsemen.
That's when we started the 4 Horsemen. Yeah, and that's still up there in a fucking box. That's another shelf queen, baby. But yeah, so anyhow, I picked up the core build from 2021. And it's a little bit, if you guys don't remember what that is for me, what I did is I took one of the newer cores, I don't know what the fucking name of it is because it doesn't matter, and I kit bashed it with a Dinan Zon from F91 from 1989. And to do that I had to do a bunch of crazy kit bashy things. That's what you do. And it was challenging because the plastic from 1989 from the original F91 kit and then the modern plastic from the 2021 core Gundam, they're similar because obviously they're polystyrene at their base, but they're very different because their chemical makeups are so dramatically, they're 30 years apart. 30 years apart or more, and that's fucking crazy. Yeah. But So what had happened when I was working on that core build is it sat around very similar to this, like on a fucking piece of foam with a bunch of sticks, and it kicked around the workroom forever in a sort of half finished state. But I didn't really give it everything that it needed to get to where it needed to be. So the first thing I did was I picked it up and I put 9 hours straight of just seam work, filling seams, truing edges, getting rid of bullshit, making sure that it's actually fucking good, because it takes a lot to do these kids, and to do this kind of like stuff. And I was actually, in my talking to myself, I was talking to Tim, and I was talking about anybody that does a lot of, you know, customization or kit bashing or like that kind of like custom work. And you would know this too, Julio. It takes a lot of time and effort of going back and forth and reworking the seams and making sure that everything is right, like honing everything in and focusing your build so that you get exactly what you really want to see at the beginning, like your vision. So yeah, I put in 9 hours that first day, and then I've put another like between 5 and 8 hours in after that over the next several days, working on getting things together. Like, for example, this all right. So this chest piece, I cut this in half vertically down the center, and I cut out like 1/8 or 3/16 of an inch, and then I glued it back together. There you go. So there's like just a little bit of an abnormality in the center of that top, but I don't know if that's a sanding mark or if that's actually a warble. But anyways, yeah.
So big,
getting that stuff. Fuck, it's been a while, alright? That does actually just look like a paint anomaly. That isn't actually like a ghost seam. It's just like a warble.
Yeah, you can barely see it.
Yeah, it's just a warble in the finish. Yeah, no, I can polish it, I'm sure, if I need to, but I think it'll actually just get covered up with the paint that I'm going to paint it with.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so working all of those little intricacies out and making sure that all of the fucking old kit with its wonky details, everything is a dumb parting seam, like, everywhere. So going back and chasing all the little, like, here, I'll make myself fucking big again. Chasing like all the little like vertical lines on the round, those all had to be chased with like a razor saw, because they're all super teeny tiny, and then finished and then painted and finished and painted, blah, blah, you know. But yeah, so that's coming along. I've put some time, I'm about ready to start painting on that, like paint colors on it. I'll go through, I'll do some highlighting.
What's that? Prime. What are you using to prime?
Oh, I prime with a lot of different stuff. I start low and I work my way up, like you should always, especially if you're doing some crazy custom stuff, because it helps to fill in the gaps. But the top prime on that's just 1500 black.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Big old vat of that mixed up.
Chunky.
My magnetic stirring in the bottom for my scientific stirrer. And
for my base, I picked up this. I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully it's good.
Interesting.
I don't have to do anything real crazy to the base. Just like some metallics, some zenithal highlights. I figure I'll try this out.
That's a good idea. Is that pre-thin?
No. I don't believe it's pre-thinned. Water-based acrylic. Should be good on everything. Shake well. Very nice. I'll try it. I got a couple minis I want to do black too. So
sure.
What up, Ricky?
If you're into like really building up your like opacity, or if you're using like a real chalky acrylic paint to do your painting, like if you're painting with like Vallejo's paints, like Model Air and stuff like that, or even Mr. Colors paints, you can get away with just that black base and not having to pre-highlight. I actually went through when I was talking about stuff and did a whole talk about pre-highlighting and everything. Oh man, what a bunch of wasted time. But yeah, so the colors that I'm going to do for, and here we go. I pulled this out. I wonder why Tim wasn't responding to me when I was talking about this shit earlier. So the color that I've chosen for this kit, or the colorway that I've chosen for this kit, I went online and I searched for a bunch of different versions of the Demon Zon to see if I could find anything interesting to just bit my tongue. Find anything interesting to do with it, and it was kind of coming up with nothing. It's a bunch of old art and nothing new, or it's like from Build Divers or some shit. So fuck off with that. But what I ended up searching for was Crossbone Vanguard, right? Because that's what the group is. Yeah. They're the Crossbone Vanguard. So I was like, Crossbone Vanguard grunt suit, and one of the first things that popped up was this image right here.
Ah, yes. Me like.
Right. So this is just the print off version of it that's like been chilling on my desk. It's a bunch of like great. Here, I'll zoom in. Wait, one real quick here. Typheria says, Julio, did you pick up that GSW locally, or did you spend crazy shipping charges to get it from Europe?
Oh, I did it like right when the pandemic hit. And I got this. I got some of their. I ordered some of their green stuff, like the regular epoxy. I ordered a wet palette and I ordered some decals. The epoxy didn't come. They had to give me a refund for that, so that covered the shipping, and it was only like $15, give or take.
Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah.
What's up, patty cakes?
Yeah, I got like a nice tub of it, and they didn't send it with it. I was like, what the fuck, guys?
It's what you really wanted. You wanted the fucking epoxy putty.
Yeah, I want to really try it out. Get that mini scope going.
Did you use the OMC discount?
Oh, no. This was before...
Pre-OMC discount. That's right. If it was pre-pandemic, yeah, that was 2 years. That was before. That was I was still participating in OMC. Okay. But going back to the grunt suit, it's got a bunch of kick-ass colors in it. It's a lot of purples. It's a lot of purples, and then like this beautiful, like almost midnight. This is actually a purple color. This dark color in here is a purple. It's very, very fucking dark.
Yeah, I thought it was like a midnight blue.
Yeah, and so I got my. I'm going to be painting it almost entirely in acrylics, or I will be painting it. Aside from the metallic lacquers in acrylics, I've got my Mission Models paints. I've got a beautiful purple, an azure, a blue, and then a couple of grays, like a medium gray and a dark gold gray. Nice. And I'm going to be using those to make all of the different like lighter tones and like the gray tones and the different purple lavender tones. And then I'm going to go ahead and whip up one of my favorites is these golden high flow. Whoop. Let's see.
I like the golden. They make good paint.
Yeah, and they're around, there you go. Golden high flow acrylics. So this phthalo blue green shade is like a semi-transparent, and it'll add like a punch to whatever purple I end up deciding to use as that I mix up for the bottom. So that's gonna kick ass.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it adds depth, and it adds like a little bit of green in there too. Like you can kind of see it, but it's like it deals with those transparent layers that you build up. Like if you were classical painting and you were doing like oils and stuff like that, you build up a bunch of transparent layers, and that's what gives you a lot of depth in your paint. And like a visual depth in the color. So that's going to be fun. All the little details are going to pop. It's going to be a blast. But the core Gundam inside, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that, because it is the way that these core Gundams work is they give you like a little shitty mech, and then you slap shit onto it to make it a slightly different shitty mech, right? I think I said that before.
Shit.
And maybe I said that when I was offline. I don't know. But yeah, so what it ends up being is that like you put on these like super boots, and then like the gloves and the shoulder pads and the chest piece and all that goes kind of, and it goes over the other suit. So originally what I postulated to myself here, thinking I was talking to somebody else, was that I would do it all in metallics, but that's not gonna fucking work, because parts of it are shown. So I really have to like think about how I'm going to approach that aspect of it, that core Gundam part, because I do want to have that little bastard put together and look good enough. I even went in and like, because I had to get it to work with the sizing, I had to extend the core. So I added in these like areas here on the side, this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you can see, I made a hole in the court.
Yeah.
Hello. But yeah, so I'm gonna paint that up. And then like obviously the arms and the legs, so they are kind of seen through there. Like the upper arms are kind of seen and the legs are kind of seen. So I'll have to do something with that, but that's okay because I can start working on the other stuff and get it going to like, and then hopefully as I'm working through like the moon boots and the lower legs and the like the shoulder pads and the helmet and the chest piece and getting those details squared away, maybe like the rest of it will kind of fall in place. I'm kind of just hoping for that.
No, it'll come together as it's getting done, you know?
Mm-hmm. As we pull back to what looks like either Julio was either rolling a burrito or a joint, and I believe it is a joint.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
But, yeah, I just finished cleaning up my Patriot. It's about to go to work. Feels real nice, real smooth, greased up. Get that grease in there, bruh.
What do you use for lubing?
The Badger stuff. I forgot the name of it.
It just has like, is it Badger?
Yeah, it's like Badger grease.
Tool lube.
Yeah, whatever they sell on their site. I gotta get some needles from them. Maybe a new air trap or a water trap.
My airbrush compressor has. Can you hear that?
No.
Colleen's watching a movie like so loud right now, which is fine. No, my air compressor has dual air traps or dual moisture traps on it, nice. And I used to use those little plug ones, like inline ones, but they keep fucking dying. Or and I ordered one, I bought one, and it was done when it got here. It was dead when it got here, and I was like, "Fuck this, it's dumb." And I'm not. Why am I doing this? I have a moisture trap. It is dry as hell.
Yeah. If I was one on my compressor,
right?
One on there. Fuck it.
Sure. Well, no, it's fine. I mean, extra is better. Yeah, right? Extra is better, unless it's fucking off. In which case, it was for me. So fuck it.
Yeah,
See
fuck
ya.
it.
See ya. See ya later. But yeah, if I was spraying more like enamels, things like that may like not go so well with the moisture, I would worry about that. But acrylics are actually pretty casual when it comes to that. Very forgiving.
A mix of acrylic and lacquer on my cerulean build.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same. I'm using and I'll actually go into that here a little bit when I start talking about the cerulean build again.
Yeah.
Oh, hilarity. Chris Collins says he uses sewing machine oil. I use the oil that Iwata gives you when they give you your airbrush, because you only need like just the littlest bit of it. Yeah. And they always give a fucking shitload because it's cheap as hell.
Yeah.
It's cheap as it gets.
Have you used other oils, Chris, or have you only used the sewing machine oil? Like, what's the how durable is it? You know, like, is it better than the airbrush oils that they normally give? Or I'm guessing it'd be better because it gets more like traction. You know, the sewing machine.
Yeah, it's a lot more. I see what you're saying. There's a lot more movement. There's a lot more motion in there. So if you think about a sewing machine running, they run like that needle is going crazy and the bobbins are spinning and all this like whole shit is doing all this crazy stuff. It's fucking amazing. Colin says it's equivalent.
Oh, nice. Not bad.
Awesome. Mr. Alex Tadoof waves in. Spend a minute. Hello, sir. Hello. Okay.
I heard the doof was hitting HGH. Big.
No, he's always been a big boy. He just kind of like got comfortable for a while. He was like, you know what? I'm tired of being comfortable. Let's fucking get ripped. And now he's getting ripped. I commend the guy.
Yeah, super ripped.
Yeah, for sure.
Eating stem cells and shit.
I fucking cut back on the booze because it was becoming far too easy for me to drink far too much and not feel it, and 2, I'm getting a belly.
Oh, the pipa. That's what we call belly in Spanish.
It's a little belly. And there's only one real way to get rid of that. It's either to start more cardio or Just don't drink like a fucking fish. Maybe. Okay, I can do that. I think I can do that.
You
I
can
already do
probably-
cardio. Like, fuck. Give this man a break. All right. So, yeah, Alex says he's natural. Au natural.
I finally obtained a Yuja Land kit. Super detailed. Overall, the design and packaging is not my cup of tea. I will not be following the suggested paint scheme.
Oh,
Which
that's
one did you
fine.
get? Did you get the high new like everybody else did?
I got that.
Yeah. I really wanted to pick up that Impulse, man. That shit was nice. I think it's the Impulse, Force Impulse.
Oddly enough, another thing that I talked about was that I got this today.
Oh, exhibitor!
Yep,
Pretty cool.
NYCC pass. And again, Julio, I apologize.
That's all right, man.
Leaving you in the cold.
Yeah, it's all right.
No more.
They got all those monkeypox and meningitis in there.
We'll see. We'll see. But I stopped and saw our good friend Zach Bly from Galactic Toys. He hooked me up with my passes that he gave me, and one for me, one for Colleen. And tomorrow I'll be going to see him, and I'll be picking up the prize for this year's OMC from Galactic Toys.
Yeah, dude.
Right, and that is the Yujao Land Hayaku Shiki 2.0.
Ooh, that's nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very nice. It's a very sweet like kit and an exceptional contribution from those guys over at Galactic Toys. They're always super duper courteous and helpful and supportive of the community, and they're the fucking best.
Yeah, we're
So yeah.
You have to give him back your pass when you're done Friday.
No. I can see if I can change the name
Because
on
it's
it.
linked into you, right?
Because it's linked to me through my ShowClicks account through Repop.
Yeah, I still haven't done it. I could be Brian. I could be fucking Brian, bruh.
The ID won't match. There's a bunch of. I mean, if you're willing to, there's a bunch of dudes just selling badges out front. So
Yeah.
there was guys that had like just necklaces, just like all lanyards, just like 30 badges for
It's like
Thursday.
$85 and shit like that.
Yeah, probably. I assume so. Jeff misses the streams with the jazz music going. Ah, yeah. Those are back in the day. Alex did a lot of those. He would just put some stuff on and he never get fucking snagged either. That's the best part. Copyright music, just not getting nabbed at all. Just like when I play the like montage musics for the fucking Blood Brothers, all the 80s movies and shit.
You know, I snapped together the Sinanju chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's the one I gave you, right?
No, this
I was like,
is
oh, no,
from the
that's not.
NT.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right. I gave you the extras, which
Yeah.
is actually almost the whole entire Sinanju. But
Is it just the Stein? It's not the Stein NT, right? Like,
no, it's just the Stein. Yeah, yours is the Verkastein. Is the one I gave you.
yeah. Does
Yeah.
it comes with this chest plate?
No,
So
it does
shit
not.
doesn't, right?
It doesn't
Like,
have the sleeves. No, it doesn't have the sleeves emblem.
that's the only real difference between the Stein and the NT Stein, right?
Well, and there's some coloring that's different. There's brown runners in the Stein, as well as different colored gray runners, like
Dang.
darker gray
Dang.
in the NT. Yeah, there's like a few. They give you like in the NT box, because I got that one too. They give you enough shit to make a couple of different
Versions?
variations. Yeah,
Shit. Okay, cool.
which
Yeah, I
is
got
pretty
plenty of fucking Stein parts now.
Yeah.
Like plenty. Fucking plenty. And you still got like 3 Steins, right?
No, I think I just have 2.
Oh,
Maybe only 1. I was supposed to have 2. That's right, but I'm down to 1 now because the other one that I bought never got sent to me, as well as the Psychozaku Verka, as well as the Gian, as well as the Gym Sniper 2, as well as can't remember what else.
that was a fucking
That was a
shitty
$500.
endeavor.
That was like a $500 lesson in life right there.
Man, that dude's disappeared.
Yep. Bloop. See ya.
Completely disappeared.
Oh yeah. No, I put your shit in the mail. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that gets me about this is there isn't much of an app crunch to this sign at
There
all.
is none. Why do you think I did what I did?
Yeah, dude. I totally get it.
I added so much. Oh yeah, Chris, I'm super glad that Chris Collins got a new job. I'm so glad that you're having a better time with it, man. It's been a minute since he got it, but he's doing good.
What are you doing? Selling crack? Let me get an eighth.
No.
Meet me on 167th Street. We smoke some crack, fight a bum. I'm so down.
I'm just reading all the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jeff is nice. Jeff, that's what it is. Jeff's wife's going to Korea. Excellent. Yeah, Alex is a fabulous guide. I trust Alex. He will not steer you wrong.
Okay.
So, now that we've talked about the core build, we've talked about Comic-Con coming up. Which I really do hope we're about to talk about the Cerulean Project. I really do hope that Comic-Con is more fruitful this year. Last year it was a little bit bland. Didn't have very much flavor.
Yeah, it's because a lot of the major like companies dropped out. It was like a lot of local pandemic shit. Yeah.
Zach was there from Galactic. Yeah, there was the toy shop that Jeremy works at. Blind Mac, he works at a shop with his lady. They were there, but they're not doing it this year. They're doing anime this year. Talking to Zach today for a second, he said that it was doing pretty good. I saw that our guy, the Last Ronin author, sold all of his figures just sold out before I even had it left work today. They were sold out.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fast.
Yeah, I got you. I'll be right back.
Sure. Let's see. Oh God, what a terrible. Sorry, Ty. That sucks, man. Let's see. Craig says that he's so bored. He's been laid out for knee surgery for 2 days ago. Oh, yo, for real. Joel had a similar thing where he had to have knee surgery. Excuse me. True Gunpla. So maybe reach out to him, Craig, see if there's anything that he can recommend. I'm sure he's probably just gonna tell you to drink weed and smoke beer. Man, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm guessing that he's probably just say smoke a fatty, watch a movie. But that's rough.
This man got secondhand high, meth high.
Yeah, right.
Holy shit! Get the
rough.
fuck out of California, dude. It's gonna fall into the sea. After knee surgery 2 days ago, fuck. Get to the bench soon. God damn. Yo, snap some shit together while you can. Try to hit up that backlog. If you can't really like hit the bench, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, Jeff got family drama. Yo, fuck your cousins. Fuck your auntie.
He's not Rudy Giuliani. He's not about to fuck his cousin.
Oh.
He married her.
It sucks, man.
Candace said I said Mecca high, not Metha high.
Metha high. Full body numbness, stomach was growling.
But head. It was weird. That's nuts, dude. I'm sorry.
Head fucked up, dude.
It's the C word. Oh yeah, no, it's nuts. I used to work with a bunch of geekers back in the day. I'm from Iowa, and I grew up doing construction. You are going to come across a healthy amount of meth heads.
Yeah, and like, I mean, crack is prevalent in the inner city.
Yeah,
but crack smells like pure burning plastic.
You can tell what that smells like.
Like if somebody's burning your whole backlog.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Nothing like walking into a bar in a fucking our bathroom bar in middle of nowhere, Iowa, and it smells like someone was smoking in there. It's like, oh god damn.
Nope, not for me, sir.
Get the fuck out of here.
For real. Just destroying your body.
And your community all at the same time. It's amazing. All right, let's talk about something more positive. Oh shit!
I think if we were all like meth heads, though, we'd get a lot more done. Like everybody.
No.
No.
No, I've seen it.
We can like solve cancer, you know.
Sherry used to come into the bar all fucking geeked up all the time, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna clean and do all stuff." I'm like, yeah, well, no one needed you to clean the dust off the bottles and the back of the basement shelves. Like, nobody needed that. What we need you to do is to get over here and fucking take some orders and make some fucking drinks. Like,
yes, Sherry, please.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't even know if she's alive anymore.
Fuck, man.
Oh yeah.
No, Julio, no.
Do you ever think about how many people you've ever... like, no. I said, let's talk about something positive, and then I get all dark. No, I don't think so.
It happens.
No.
It's life. This shit is real.
It is real.
It's fucking wild.
Madness, I tell you. Madness.
Anyway,
Cerulean Project kicks ass.
It really does.
I'm glad to be back to working on it.
Yeah, buddy.
Like I said, I was working on that like little NDA-esque project I can't really talk about yet, but when I can, I will. It's been fun. But I'm glad to get back to working on some other things.
Yeah, I got to finish this car, man. I want to do other stuff.
You haven't, you've been playing some games and taking care of you, and
my brain feels better. I experienced so many realms and adventures in my mind.
You've got to take care of priority one. You know, you can't just expect your body to run on autopilot and that you're just going to keep being able to make amazing models. You have to fucking take care of yourself.
Yeah, I forget like that. 3-4 years of just straight building.
Yeah.
Building hard. Snapping fucking custom hard. And a little me time. A little, touch my own self.
Oh.
But yeah, it's been good. And like hitting the bench here and there to work on it's been nice. I feel like I put more effort into it when I do hit it.
Because your time isn't always, you're not always just there.
Yeah.
Like staring at the bench. Like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
I respect that.
I tried, man.
I honestly, because I raged on it so hard when I started working on it. It was like, that's it. That's all I'm working on is this. And I needed also to take a break from working on the car to work on the other project.
Yeah.
So that was also, for me, that in a weird way was a little bit of a break without actually taking a break.
Any of you guys watched Andor? Yeah, I enjoy it. It's a good spy thriller. Got to do self-care. My body runs on hope and a wish. Mine runs on a fucking booger and a dream. Is this Gunpla After Dark? Oh, please no.
Oh god, no.
I feel like Star Wars is doing too much too quick. Yeah, I can see that. Food Network After Dark. Kind of turning it to Marvel. It's the Disney way.
Well, yeah. Disney was like, this looks like it's gonna make a lot of money.
More
of that.
I still consume all their content though. Like more Star Wars, more Marvel. Let's fucking go, Disney. Give me more. Do it.
Do you find it weird that both of our Cerulean models, aside from them both being hover models, conversions, the base kits are both orange in some respects.
Yeah, straight up.
It's odd, right?
I wonder if that influenced our choice of car. You've been wanting to do that buggy for a while, though.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do it for a minute. I needed a reason, and it was a great reason to do it, too.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Super cheers. Probably
Um,
influenced me. I was like, I got an orange car. I want some hover shit.
sure.
It's gonna have
Give
much more
me.
colors in the base model.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, my base model's white, but I added orange parts to it in the kit bash from the Ashamar.
Don't sit you touching yourself, Julio. Sorry, shit. Barely touched models the past few months. Been working too hard. Paychecks are nice, but I'm not getting any rest. Probably gonna show up SMGs to hang. Yeah, fuck yeah, go see some models, dude. Yeah, they trying, but the quality is all. I lost it. It went up. Drinking from fire hose. Consume. I want to see Black Panther too. Fuck yeah, I do. All over the place for Star Wars. Yeah, some of it's real good, like fucking Vision. Star Wars Visions was incredible. And then they hit you with fucking Obi-Wan in the first like 6 episodes. Like, wah, wah.
I didn't watch any of that. I got like a little bit rough on Boba Fett. Kind of wore me out a little bit.
Boba Fett got real good when the Mandalorian got there. So, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, the story spiced up. It became less of like, I mean, it was cool to find out all of the backstory and like what all happened and like get a little bit of more of a clue into the inner workings of this, beloved character for so long. That was cool. But yeah,
good.
Devin's right. It was kind of meh. It was a lot of like, oh.
Towards the end of it, it was
It's like Kung Fu, the legend continues or some shit, where it was supposed to be Bruce Lee, but it's fucking David Carradine.
Yeah. Oh man, David Carradine, rest his soul. He passed, right? A while ago.
Yeah, what, sexual asphyxiation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was choking himself and jerking it. Truth.
Yeah. Just like that guy from NXS.
Star Wars despecialized OT a couple of times per year. Damn. I'll watch fucking episode 1 just to be mad for a couple days.
Of what? Wait, of what?
He watches the despecialized OT Star Wars a couple times a year. I'll just watch fucking episode 1 and be like, why the fuck they kill Qui-Gon? So quick, man. Liam Neeson.
Well, the despecialized original trilogy. It's like that's actually VHS. Yeah. So he's watching like where you can see the spaceships pass through the walls of the other spaceships and shit because they don't have like the rotoscoping isn't really very good. And I'm with you. Actually, the 97 re-release was the first one that I think I picked up. That was before they did all of the Lucasing with like all the extra singing and shit and all the dumb stuff and adding in a bunch of dumb gags. Well, they had that, but it was just like I think all it was it was like a colorization was the one I'm thinking of. They just like they improved the audio and they improved the color on it, and I think is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, yo, Knights of the Old Republic CGI was the shit. Like Xbox version, Knights of the Old Republic, original Xbox. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
All day. Yeah, all damn day. And know what that became? Mass Effect.
Yeah, dude.
And people that love Mass Effect, I'm like, oh, you like Knights of the Old Republic? They're like, no, I like Mass Effect. I'm like, you like Knights of the Old Republic.
Fucking, I played Jade Empire just because it was like the same style of game, kind of. Jade Empire was pretty good. It's a bunch of kung fu instead of fucking force and lightsabers.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Jade Empire is super fun, man. Super fun game. Yeah, I want them to remake this game, Advent Rising.
Oh, there you go. 94. Collins had it right. 94 was the THX release. So which one? Advent Rising? I think I saw something about that. Cowboy was playing it? Fighting Cowboy?
I don't know. I want them to remake it and actually do the trilogy. That'd be fucking nice.
Oh, I'm thinking of something different then. I'm thinking of...
Yo, you know what would have been dope?
Oh, Valkyrie Elysium is what I was thinking of. That looks weird.
You know what would have been dope? In episode 1, fucking Darth Maul kills Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon and takes Anakin and fucking trains him. It'd be even crazier. This is like a super dark Star Wars timeline. And the fucking Empire, like hard.
Like a what if?
Yeah.
Get on your computer, Julio. Make it
I
happen.
know. Fucking write it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
See if I get them to do it. Disney's be like, yeah, fuck yeah. We love fan fiction. Yeah, they got rid of all the extended fucking universe. Bastards. So much good shit in there, man. But fuck Disney. Fuck Disney.
Yeah. It's a little messy. But all right, so talking about the Cerulean project.
Yeah. I got 3 oranges ready.
Yep. I already talked about that to myself.
This one's a little yellowish though. It's still orangey.
Talked about that too. I went through all of my history with Anchor It Paints and everything I did and
fucking
all
exploded.
shit. Yep, all that shit talked just straight to my face. It was fun reliving it with myself, I guess. I don't know. Oh, fuck me sideways.
Oh, Obi-Wan comes back with robot legs. That'd be fucking dope.
I know, man. Fucking Paul comes back with the robot legs.
Yeah, he does. That shit was crazy. With the fucking sisters.
Dude, and their whole race and that whole thing is wild if you get into it. Like, it is crazy.
Very enjoyable. Oh, yeah, I think I want to use some of this, man. Oh, no.
What's that? That SMS you just talked over there?
Yeah. It's got that deep orange into, like, pinkish.
Is that a color shift? Oh, it's a color shift, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I don't have any of Scott's stuff.
Yeah,
but
I think this is still fire, dude.
He's going to be on the next episode of the Sprue Cutters Union. You guys want to listen to it in a couple of weeks. Tomorrow, the next episode of Models from Ukraine comes out. So if you guys get an opportunity to go check that out, Chris Meddings' other podcast where he talks to modelers and model makers in Ukraine. Right now, if you guys don't know it, a lot of the models that we build, if you're not building Mecha and stuff like that, just Bandai wholehearted, a lot of that shit comes from Ukraine.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing how many modeling companies are out there and like resin manufacturers and customization and stuff like that. So cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, I really like this. Leave that together.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's like a GT40.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one mecha decal like right on the ass of my car.
Chris Collins, yeah. Nats is in Texas next year.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I can't do Texas.
Have you been before?
No, but just like I couldn't go to Vegas. I can't go to Vegas. That's just too much.
Why can't you go to Vegas?
It's just too much. I don't want to go all the way to fucking Vegas.
It's Vegas.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
I've never been.
Why would I go to Vegas?
At least once.
Yeah.
Well, at least once. This shit that's down the street.
Yeah, look into it, Chris. Go check it out, man. That'd be fucking hype.
Nats.
But so, yeah, with the Cerulean project, the base color this year, the theme is orange shirt. So my first step on approaching that when working with the pattern for the bug was that this kid, Tim, Child of Mecca,
This child.
he threw a couple of options at me in like a private chat that we participate in, and had some freaking great. Wait, what? Hold up, Alex is confused at what? All right, Jeff, hang on a sec, buddy. I got you. Oh wait, he can't. He needs it on your. You need it on your computer, don't you? Or do you want it on your phone? I'll give it to you. I'm doing it the other way. Hang on. I have to go. Oh no, here. This will work. Okay. Here we go. Great. I was so far from falling asleep, and everyone was like, "Did Brian fall asleep?" Oh my god, no! I'm very awake. Yeah. So my first thought was thinking, so what Tim did was he threw a few VWs in there. One had a really awesome pattern, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's great." I think I'm going to try doing something similar to that. And then I went online and searched deeper and found a few different versions of it and found the right thing that I kind of want to do for that. So that is an orange and a complementary element, which I decided I wanted to do in like a candy paint color. So the first thing that I did was I'll go back into my spoons. You have to paint your samples. So I painted spoons. And first thing I did, I can go this way right now, they're in order, is I got some regular spoons and I just painted them up with like black primer. And the first couple I didn't paint primer on both sides, but if you have to, because if you don't know, I shared it on your IG, Jeff. I'll share it through. I have to open up Discord. One sec.
Till later, Greg.
Yeah, well, Craig. Be well, man.
Take care of your knees, bruh.
Don't switch shit. Control V, Jeff. On in.
Control V, Jeff.
Paste, Jeff. Play them games. Lorenz says, "Are there any resins that I can use to cast joints? He's modding a transformer figure, and for some reason the elbow hinges are cast in clear plastic." Yes.
Can you take it apart like two sides?
Yeah, I assume that there is the ability, or there's maybe a screw that potentially holds that together.
Holds two of them together, yeah.
Hello. Hello, Jeff.
Just gotta mute this other thing. Yes, Alex thought that Julio was me. Because he saw Grilly Choo Choo Works.
Oh, that's good.
So he's DMing going, "Is that you?"
No.
That's good.
I think that on one of the streams, Jeff showed part of his face for a half of a second.
Just his mouth.
Pretty much.
You just have to go. You just have to go and watch all, 40 hours of the stuff that Jeff's been on, or whatever. I don't know how many it's been. Probably 10 hours or something. Yes, Alex, that is not Jeff's. That's Julio.
Yeah, my voice was weird. I sounded exactly like Julio.
Do your best Julio impression.
No.
Come on, you can do it.
Well done.
You're full of shit. There you go.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
There you go. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Gotta go walk the dog.
Yeah, gotta walk the pooch.
Yo. All right, so first thing I did was I grabbed the spoons, painted the black paint, and I tried to go for a candy green. And as you can see, I got somewhat of a candy green going.
Yeah, I think what is that, 3? 3's pretty good.
Yeah, 3 is pretty good. 3 is actually the best of all of them, is 3. But you can see in it, there are like striations where when I was laying the chrome down, you can see my passes of the chrome because I didn't do a very good job of it. The way I do the chrome is I got Moto paints from Bella and RoboKai back when they were doing their awesome promo and they were like helping people out and hooking people up or whatever. She was like, "Hey, do you want to try some things? Pick a couple things out or pick some things out." And I, like a sensible, responsible modeler, picked out 8 or 9 different things that I know that I will use on projects and got those sent to me, as opposed to some of these other poser fucking assholes that were like, "Give me it all," and don't even finish fucking models, let alone paint them. Fuck out of here. But yeah, so that I got their super chrome and their pre-black mix, and then transparent blue and transparent green. And yeah, so the green looks good. Like it has like a nice green to it, but it's so fucking dark, right? You can't see it unless there's like a bright light shining on it. So I feel like that might almost look better if I painted, like if I did like a Lotus model or like something like that and did like that kind of for that green. I feel like that would be better. So
a lot of those candies are for like cars that are out in the big sunlight, right?
Yeah, exactly. They had like big shine, big show. So my next choice was this is all super out of order, but it doesn't matter, to blue. And into quite a few more. And I was also talking with Will Pattison and the guys at the Screw Cutters Union about my chrome work. And the first few layers of chrome that I was laying down, I was doing it like where you do the black prime, gloss black below, and then just dusting the chrome on it, as opposed to really like laying it down. So I was just dusting the chrome on it and then trying to paint the blue over that, and was getting weird results and hazing and shit. And Pattison says to me, he's like, "Man, just fucking spray it. Just lay it the fuck down." Like, I find it works well if you fucking put it down and like let it go, and then hit it with a wipe. And so I have these Kimtech wipes. They're anti-static. They don't leave dust behind. They're good. They're great for like wicking water away from decals and shit like that. So I use one of those to buff the chrome just a little bit. And what little bit of haze was left from my spraying went away. It wasn't mirror, but it was nice, shiny silver. And I was able to lay this blue on top of it. And that is the color that is my highlight color. Because look at that fucking, you can see, it's shiny enough that you can see the reflection of the fucking my finger and the screen in it, which is pretty fucking good. Through the blue.
Have you tried the silver over a white base?
I don't have white.
I have the white for that.
Yeah, I know
you will get a brighter result, but you have to test it to see if it's what you want.
Base.
You have the mission white. I would want a lacquer white.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Gloss white.
They make one. Actually, Moto does still make one, or what they've become makes a white base. But I just didn't want to pull the trigger and just order that or whatever. I have like a credit that they've been granted that I can use for paint. But yeah,
I have some Mr. Color white surfacer that I'm going to put a clear on and then try the silver on whenever I get back to painting.
Right. Yeah, that's also very viable. When I did my first attempts at candy paint on the roadie was that way, where I did a black and then I did gloss clear on it like crazy. What is that?
Yeah.
That's the GX super clear. GX 100. I use 114.
114?
Oh, 112.
112? Oh, the UV cut.
I just decant whatever Mr. Clear I have and spray it in the cans.
Yeah, I normally use this shit. Alclad.
Alclad, eh?
Yeah.
I've had mixed results with Alclad.
I also have heard a lot of people had mixed results with Alclad. I've never used it personally.
Yeah, I mix it up with some unicorn tears and it lays on real nice.
Cool.
I've had it not just like ever cure.
That shit's definitely cured.
Yeah.
I know
my strike
tack though.
Strike I did with Alclad flat and it never cured. So it's you got to handle with gloves.
Yeah.
That's a 1 to 60, isn't it, or a 1 to?
Strike was one MG.
Oh, it's master grade. Oh no, I'm thinking of the other one. I'm thinking of the RX
No, that was
That was bigger too. That
was
wasn't
a
even 60.
European acrylic. I'm having a brain fart right now. Once I figured out how to thin it, was really good, but like their thinner didn't work. Vallejo's thinner didn't work. I ended up using Vallejo airbrush thinner to airbrush cleaner to thin it.
Really?
Yeah, and that worked great.
Shit.
That is wild.
Give me a sec. I'll find the color, life color.
I need to mix up something.
Their flat is the flattest flat I've ever flatted.
You flat real hard?
It's amazing.
Let's just take your
Oh,
word for
shit.
it.
It's in a frame.
Whenever I got flatulence, I use their flat.
That gives you the best flatulence.
I was so delayed.
Ugh.
Chris finished his inner frame.
Yeah,
Excellent.
sir.
Yep.
Yo,
So
pictures
so
on the internet, man.
For my I haven't seen it yet, but I will.
I'm
So for my
taking
next color to choose, then I needed to try to figure out what the fuck I was doing about the orange, right? And I want to try something different. I have Mission Models orange. I know that I wasn't gonna do acrylic. I wanted to do a lacquer paint, or I wanted to do something harder, right? So I thought about trying to go down to this hobby town in Tom's River, like bite the bullet, drive my happy ass all the fucking way down there to go and see if they have anything. And I just chickened out the first day that I was going to do it. And I went to a different hobby store and I picked up this Tamiya acrylic X6 orange.
Oh yeah, dude.
Right. So I did this, and then I went ahead and I laid down. I did the process. And I laid down, you know, the black, and then I just went at it. First, I just went at it with just orange on the black, and it came out with this like kind of a umber.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, it's kind of an umber tone.
It's a doo-doo flavor.
I tried to do it with the fade. It's also still that umber tone, but it has a little bit of like definition because of the fading on the edge. Then I was like, all right, fine, let's fucking do something different. I did it as I just like fucking laid it down like thick, hard, and it came up with this, which isn't that. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty orange, but it's not this orange like on my shirt orange, right, at all. And it's thick. Like the paint went down really, really thick, and it was tacky. And I feel like putting that onto the body of the car was just gonna make it like I would lose detail that I wanted to keep, or that I would end up having to deal with some bullshit. Not a fan. So I decided that I was going to. Well, I did one more test. I did, what is it? White. Yeah, some of these other ones here. Yeah, yellow under orange. So the yellow acrylic under the orange acrylic came up brighter, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I did white and then yellow and then orange. So it's slightly more opaque, but still the same kind of effect. So I ditched that. I ditched the orange. It lives in this drawer over here, and it hides behind a remote control that I never moved. So I moved on from that. I got into I was like, what the fuck do I have for lacquer paints here in house? And I have these Anchor It lacquers that I got from Bella at Robot Kai, and I whipped up and mixed up the RX orange and the detail orange that I had in these handy dandy mixing bottles that I got from Dr. Strangebush, Mr. Miller. Then the detail orange, some of you may remember when I moved down to New Jersey, the detail orange ended up breaking and moving. But because that shit is so thick, it like broke and leaked and then sealed the jar shut after the fact. So I was able to like scoop it out and preserve it. Anyways, I was able to mix that up into this jar here of paint. And then when I applied that to the black on the interior, it came up with this really opaque. There's no underpainting on that, but it's very, very opaque, but it's very matte as well, which is kind of bizarre. I think I had it too thin when I put it on. Don't really like it because once again, it's almost kind of like a yellow. So I went for the RX orange. Again, this one's, as you can see, it's actually shiny. So this one I feel like was mixed properly. But again, it's not the same orange. It's kind of like a creamsicle color.
Yeah, I wonder if it looks the same on camera as it does in real life.
It's actually not bad. Not far off. Like you can see the two of them side by side. That's pretty much what they look like.
Yeah.
At least from what I can see on my screen versus what I see with my eyeballs.
Needs to be
So-
pearl.
So what I did then was I went down and I drove my happy ass down to Tom's River. I bit the bullet, and I came back with this Tamiya lacquer. LP51 pure orange, baby. I went ahead, I got my spoon out, I did the black on it, and then I laid it right on top of the black, and I got that fucking ugly brown color again.
Oh yeah.
Like dead ass, nice and shiny, but dead ass I got the brown color, and I was like, well, what the fuck. So I grabbed my favorite Createx Illustrator
Yeah.
Old Bone White.
Good lines.
My favorite white. This is like the second or third bottle of this shit that I've gotten. Sprayed it on the inside, and ta-da!
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
I got the orange that I wanted.
Nice.
It only took like a lot of tests, which is fine. So as soon as I had that, I was like, fuck it, let's go. Rock and roll. I did the underpainting on the body of the car. Those of you that follow my Instagram, you've already seen that. I posted it earlier today. And then, of course, I took those photos and then worked more and then, whatever. So this morning I took photos of the orange that I did. And here's the orange on the body, which looks pretty darn good.
Yeah, buddy.
You can see it's got my traditional. Here, let me make myself bigger.
Nice.
It's got my my stylization of like pre-shading, highlighting below. It looks pretty darn good. The paint went on really well. Oh, that's a nice crisp image. You can see the finish is actually really fucking good. So all of that work that I did, pre-sanding, wet sanding, there were like mold seams and holidays and wells and all over this fucking thing. And then like the custom work that I did to it as well, like on the front fenders. That shit, if I can get it to look good, can I get it to roll?
Yeah, buddy.
Sort of. Anyways, they look pretty good. And the paint went down really well. This is the lacquer paint, nice solid orange. I'll go on top of this with that super clear high gloss. I'll add several layers of that, let it all cure on nice, and then I'll get into the polish on it.
Fuck yeah.
You'll
Fuck
notice that the front, it looks kind of like the orange isn't perfect on it, and you can see like the headlights are a little dark, and like it's a little inconsistent on the hood. And the reason for that is that the orange will never be seen on those parts. But why then did I do the orange on those parts? Because I needed everything to be the same. I wanted it all to be the same consistency underneath the paint. So I'm going to be doing that detail work on the front end of it. And so in my head, I thought about how the fuck am I going to do this? At first I thought, I'll do the chrome and the candy paint, and I'll seal and polish it in, and then I'll mask that off, and then I'll paint the orange on top of that. But we all know what that's going to look like, right? That's going to look like shit. Because that orange,
necessarily,
that fucking orange is going to eat under the edge of that mask. Because of how much orange I'm going to have to lay down, because you have to lay a lot of the orange down to get it the right like consistency. That's just the fucking way orange is. Now the chrome and the blue, no, I don't. So I wanted to be able to take this and then I'll polish the whole thing and then have all of that layer of paint be consistent under all of it, so that there's no weird stepping or weird gradation, so that I don't create any sort of abnormality underneath. And pre-polishing this paint before laying down that pre-black and the chrome on it is gonna re-homogenize the surface more so. So if there is anything that I haven't gotten yet, that is a holiday, whatever, a wiggle, anything like that. If you put chrome on that, it is just going to shine like the fucking sun. You're going to see that across the room. Yeah, you'll walk into the hobby show and be like, oh, what the fuck? Get that out of here. Yeah. So
gotta wear sunglasses.
Yeah. So therein lies the reasoning behind painting that up. So yeah, the orange went on really, really well last night. It cured well. I did miss that spot right there. That's okay. I've got more. That whole thing. I just shook it all up, but you can see it. It's only made that much paint. That whole jar made only that much paint. So little, but that's okay because I mean I already sprayed this whole fucking thing. And then I did the spoiler too because the spoiler is orange, and then it's gonna get detail paint on it. And it's funny. This is right around where I got to talking about where I was with the project when I saw Tim being like, "This is Brian Watch 2022," and I was like, "Oh fuck, are you serious? Am I not live?" And then
so we're just getting caught up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, not bad. It's a pretty good episode so far, right?
Fiend and scene. Okay.
Oh shit, pal. What's this then? Hogwash.
Hogwash.
Yo, what are you doing right now? Why aren't you here?
Yeah, it's been a while. We need some resin news.
Yeah, motherfucker.
He barraged us in the chat the other day.
Our body. There's a bunch of dope shit coming. I need that Buster shit.
Yeah, so I got that strike dress up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was a little disappointed.
Really?
I mean, yeah, the parts are super detailed. I think they're almost too detailed, just for my taste.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Because I spent all those months basically doing armor cutting on that strike, that MG strike.
Yeah.
And I really love the aesthetic of that. And this is the total opposite of that. Right?
Good. You gotta expand your repertoire. Yo, stop bitching.
Oh, I'm not finished bitching, buddy.
Get her fucking done. Go hard.
It was the hardest part check I ever did.
Not too many?
No, actually, it's a pretty small kit, and it's just armor, right? For
the dress up.
Just everything was scattered all over those little vacuum pouches.
Oh damn!
Got you.
Like there's 7 parts for the head, and they're in 7 different pouches. It was just
you. I had a similar thing with my before I gave it to you, Julio. The resin
Sinanju?
upgrade for this Sinanju. Yeah, I got the 1.0.
That's the Sazabi. My bad.
The Sazabi. Yeah, the Sazabi anchor at Sazabi 1.0. I got that as like a resin bootleg of like Shop 2000 or something like that. And then I ended up buying the actual resin 2.0 after the fact. So as soon as I got that resin 2.0, I was like, well, let me give this to Julio. And he and I sat down at my house for like a couple of hours, smoked joints, and went through parts.
Yeah.
And I had most of them bagged up, but it was still making sure and going back and forth. And like when I first went through that, it was a fucking nightmare, bro. I can only imagine too.
It really makes you appreciate the extra work that Musigan is doing with their kits, because the parts check on the kit you buy from them is just dreamy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last thing that bugs me is like it's a 43-page manual and only 6 pages are dedicated to the build.
The rest of it is photo spread.
Yeah. Here, paint it like this RG. Ew. I love it. I need 13 colors to follow their color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, screw that.
Those are
Yeah, not wrong. There is a lot of separation. I started working on that high new. Like I snapped up the high new, and then I got the chest together, and here he is.
The man.
What up, Meanie?
Good. I'm finished speaking about my resin.
Your
kit.
mic's not
now
on.
we can hear some good stuff. Say what?
Check your mic, buddy.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, your mic's not.
Captain Mumble.
No, it's because we all haven't been on StreamYard in so long. Our computers are like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what is this?
This isn't Zencaster.
Can you guys hear me?
Guys are all set up for
Yes.
podcasting.
Yeah, we're all podcasting.
Yeah, all the time.
Alright.
That's why we have these sexual microphones.
Oh God.
Oh yes.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Can we not? Can we not? So what did I miss?
Yeah,
Right.
we can totally not.
I didn't miss anything. I think. No?
Oh,
That's
nice.
not
Jeff Longman in the chat says, "Yay that Chris is going to come on and talk about resin." You sound great, Chris.
Yay!
it? Hey.
How you feeling, Papa?
I'm really tired. So, like being having a newborn around, we just got immunized today. It was has been a long day. Lots of injections, lots of shots, and lots of crying. So
Just wait till you're getting shots on a 3-year-old. That's more fun.
It's really not fun. I don't like it.
No.
We'll have Parker will have a straitjacket by that point.
Yeah.
with a port in the arm to be able to get the shot. You just wrap him in saran wrap.
I don't want this. I don't want
And you
it.
can cut it with scissors right after the fact. He's done. You can see him. He's not bad. He's not hurt. He just
Easy peasy.
take him.
I don't want it. It's not for me.
It's not for me.
It's not for me. We'll call it a day there.
You don't want to put your toddler in a straitjacket? What's wrong with you? How un-American.
Yeah, no, I don't want to put him on a leash, no straitjacket, nothing. I'm good.
Just let them run
Obviously.
free in the backyard. That's what we did.
That's true. Free. Yeah, pantsless, preferably. That way, if they
Oh,
soil
how you toilet
themselves,
train
they
them.
don't. Yeah, exactly. Then you just hose them down if they're getting
Yeah.
a little messy.
Free as the wind blows.
As long as there's no bears around.
Shakes his head. Don't take parenting advice from me. My wife will, vouch for that.
And you know me, I'm all dad jokes, no kids. So
Mm.
The opposite of me. All kid, no dad jokes. I have none yet. I still have to figure it out.
you will. You will settle into it. You're
I'll get there,
creative,
yeah.
Chris. I know you will. You'll be pulling them out of the wood.
Mm.
Like, right out of the wood grain on the walls of your den. Chris like, huh?
I ain't got no wood grain.
He's got like a fancy. Instead of like a smoking pipe, he has like a pipe-shaped vape.
I ain't got no wood grain.
Okay.
Oh God! So while I try to gather the news, so you guys can please talk amongst
Talk
yourselves.
amongst yourselves, of course. Oh man.
I don't have anything to show, but I can talk about what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of things to show here. I've been
Let's cut Jeff off.
I've been busy. Sorry, I'm sorry, Jeff. I've been hoarding a couple of things.
Go for it. Since I don't have any show, go for it.
I will, but I'm trying to get all the images.
See, that's why I don't know why you interrupted him.
I don't know. My brain is
You're tired.
all-
You're tired.
Yeah.
I understand.
All right.
I'll go ahead. Big Zaku. I'm still working on the gun. I don't know. I'm having some problems with my 3D printer. The results that are coming out kind of suck.
You broke it.
Broke the world.
Is it like a who broke the world? No.
Get new parts?
Well, no. He's been working on it. He's been sharing in the Discord a little bit of his tribulations, but I didn't know what was
3D
exactly
printer?
was going on.
You
Well,
got
I shared a print, my first test print of the gun in Instagram last week, I guess. And you couldn't tell in the photo, but the print quality was garbage. And I think my
lot of
print,
stepping, or
yeah, lots of it. And I think the printer needs some more maintenance, which kind of pissed me off. So I kind of dropped it for a bit.
you've been printing hard, dude.
Yeah. The filament printer is now in this sexy new enclosure, so I can print high temperature materials.
Nice.
Thinking of making. So the link to that shiny Sinanju I shared at the beginning of chat.
Mhm.
I'm going to make a stand for it because it's in that lit enclosure, and which is fine on the shelf because it keeps the dust off, right?
right?
But there was, and here's another story. Due to circumstances beyond my control, there was a hobby contest in my city last weekend. Personal life has been kind of crazy. I thought it was next weekend.
Oh,
like this weekend coming up. So I was like going crazy, going to make this stand so I could bring the Sinanju. So I
Uh-huh.
wanted it lifted up off the table so you didn't have to bend way over to look at it.
sure.
Keep the lighting, but put it in this new 3D printed enclosure. But that went out the window when I found out on Monday that I'd missed the whole contest.
Oh,
Um,
what a shame. I'm sorry, man.
yeah, it sucks. But
Yo, get your shit together.
yeah, we'll talk off stream about why this is happening. Then I got the shizzle new computer from work, and it was a pain in the ass to set it up. So there's just been a lot of friction on doing hobby type stuff.
Right.
I think I'm gonna park the big Zaku for a while, just so I don't go crazy and smash it into a million pieces.
Yeah, you've been working on that real hard.
For a long time.
Yeah, like
Well,
since
looking at
last November.
I'm looking at the print of your gun, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like it started out pretty good.
Yeah, true. Near the base
Right.
plate, it looks fine, and then as you go
Yeah.
further and further, it gets worse and worse.
Yeah, once you get like about halfway up the stock towards the or up the butt of the gun, I guess I should say, towards the handle, it starts to dance around.
Yeah, so I
That's
think my
rough, man.
Z-axis needs some maintenance,
Right.
which means waiting weeks for parts and
All that shit. Yeah,
Yada,
yeah. Take a
yada.
break, man. There's lots of stuff to work on.
Yeah, I got one of them unleashed PGs. I'm gonna take a shot at that, I think.
I got one of those
Yeah,
too.
no.
That I'm supposed to be doing as a commission.
Yo,
Yeah.
stop working on real big shit. Go snap an HG. Go.
I don't have any HGs.
I know. It's like
Oh my god. No, I don't think I have one on these
Children.
people right now.
My
Like, I have
children
them,
build
but I don't have
HGs. They're afraid of MGs.
any. It's just a bigger HG.
yeah, I don't have any high grades.
Yeah,
I got
don't
some
have
real
any
grades.
backlog.
I got some real grades.
I've got an SD. What's it called? It's the shit. I'm trying to find it in the stash right now.
The Wang buddy.
I'll figure it out.
So I don't have any high grades, but I do have this 70-second scale.
That's an
This is
entry
for-
grade.
Yeah, this is for the Musaru Cup. And if you think a high grade is fucking small,
I built military stuff when I was a little kid, and
Yeah.
it basically drove me out of the hobby. And I'll never build any of that junk again.
you probably were building the old kits, which makes sense. I also built the old kits.
I have great admiration for people who do it. People like Rinaldi and stuff who
Yeah.
make great results from
Mhm.
what I consider middling kits.
These
Nothing but respect for those people.
well, this is very small. Like, here's my hand to that wing. The freaking details. If I can get them to show up, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Inside for like the cockpit. Here, this one specifically. Oops.
Right.
Where's my finger? Oh, I'm too high and way over here. There you go.
I'm going to contradict myself because I do have a stash full of military stuff.
Right.
It's all for parts for those Star Wars models.
Oh no, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah.
I've got, I think it's a 1/12 Hawker Hurricane. It's monstrously big.
Oh, nice. Big
Yeah.
scale. The
Yeah.
big scale.
Shit.
I just got recently the 1/20th scale Renault F1 from Tamiya. Oh, 1/12 scale. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
big
yeah,
scale. 1/12
1/12.
scale. Yeah. Big scale. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I've
When
got
I have
8 of
the time.
those.
Oh, you said you have 8 of those?
Yeah, different cars. They all have parts for the Star Wars stuff, right?
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
I see.
And there's one
Interesting.
kit. It's called a Sea Lab. It's like a 1960s kit of some U.S. Navy underwater, research station.
Yep.
That's been out of print
PRS.
since 1977. I just heard that it's going back into print, so I ordered 5 of them.
God damn,
Oh.
dude, shit.
Yeah.
Let somebody else buy them. God, fuck.
They'll be around. It's
Shit.
fine. They'll be
There's a lot of
around.
cool
It's fine.
parts. A lot of cool parts.
Yeah, because when they go on eBay now, they go for $700 to $800 a pop, and this is they're under $100 for the reprint. So
Exactly. Do it.
God damn,
Do it. Do it.
that's a lot.
I got this too.
Ducati.
Ducati.
It's pretty nice, man.
1 to 12 scale Ducati.
I got a couple things.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
One of the first ones is probably this guy right here.
Yo, throw that shit out, bro.
Transformers.
Come on, Bumblebee.
A lot of people got this.
The
Yo,
robots
Pat
in
would totally be a
disguise.
Bumblebee.
That thing's
Be a
huge.
Transformer.
It is pretty big. My head is massive, so this.
Yeah. That shit is huge. Dude. It's the size of a PG, no? When built?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Oh, I
PG
bought
size.
that Lego Star Destroyer.
Oh, yeah, you did. That
30
thing's still.
pounds.
This
That's
guy right
amazing.
here.
Yeah. That's fucking
Genesis.
dope. You know you gotta build it, right?
NW. I will build it. I promise. I swear to God.
Come on, not like 3 years from now. Like, you gotta build it.
My best. More recent purchase. You got it.
Oh,
For some reason, bought a God Gundam.
nice.
The RG
Yeah.
God.
Did you get it for MSRP?
I did. Well, I got it for less. Then it was my anniversary. When was my 2 weeks ago? A week ago? When was the 22nd of
2 weeks ago?
September? 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
My wife
2 weeks ago.
picked this up for me.
Oof.
Like, not like I did not tell her to buy this. She
fire.
just looked
You have a
resin up.
GNX?
And I don't. Now I need to find a GNX.
Yeah,
Thanks
dude.
for
they just
reminding you of an
reprinted them.
anniversary. Mine's next week.
There you go. Happy
25 years.
Nice.
Yeah, mine's in 4 days.
Ooh.
12 years.
So that's that. Now obviously this thing comes.
Yeah, Pabs,
a
they're
kid
definitely
or a
online
figure?
to get a GNX. Like, they just reprinted them.
I need to grab one. So it comes with one of these. Which I already have.
Fucking nice.
I have 2 of these now.
Wild.
So the store that she bought it from was from a Canadian store called Shukkenen Gunpla. You guys heard of that
Yep.
place before?
Where I
Shukkenen
just got
Gundam.
my Yu-Gi-Oh land kit.
So
Oh.
funnily enough, Gashapon, like, nothing
Yeah,
Huh?
too, like, well, that's pretty cool. And then you also threw this in for like no reason, which is pretty
What is
cool.
it? T-Square?
A wave.
The it's the T square that he's been wanting forever, I think, or the Tim's
Ooh.
been
Yeah,
pushing forever.
I got that.
It's fucking nice, bro.
Well, I've been looking for this specific one for a while because this has been sold out everywhere. And,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
managed
nice,
to
man.
pick a couple up. So
And that all came with the GNX?
it did, yeah. And then finally,
It's fucking tight.
last one is this guy. Yeah.
Ooh,
Go.
I didn't even know that.
Mm. It hasn't dropped here yet.
was gonna say,
Ooh,
the
that's
thing.
fucking nice, B. Yeah, I want that in the God. I think I want to pick them up. It's fucking nice, son. Really
So it's
enjoyable.
been
Wild.
I've been picking stuff up and not building, which is not good.
Yeah, it's not good. No good.
I'm familiar with the habit though.
Yeah.
This has been- I'm running out of storage, so I'm having to decide what to take to the basement. And
Wrap them
Out
up
of
real
sight.
good so they don't get
Out of-
rushed, and you good, son.
yeah, out of sight, out of mind, because
Yeah.
Then Lorenz is asking, does it have parts for the Cybertronian mode? I don't think so, Lorenz. I think it's just Optimus Prime. Like I don't think it transforms.
What's Optimus Prime's like negative mode's name? Was Nemesis? Nemesis Prime?
Nemesis Prime.
You should paint Nemesis Prime, bro. Fuck
It's purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's purple. Partially
Fuck
purple.
yeah, dude.
Oh, that's Shattered Glass Prime, isn't it? It's purple.
It might be. Yeah, I think that Shattered Glass is purple.
It's purple.
And Nemesis is just like black and gray.
Just black.
yeah. It'd be fucking tight though. Yeah, those parts come like fucking pre-painted and shit.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
think
just
somebody
black.
does, yes.
Mhm.
Purple. Yeah, see, Lawrence says purple is shattered glass.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
That'd be tight though. Not gonna lie.
All right, so shall we do some resin news so I can take the camera off my face?
Oh, it's Shattered Glass Nemesis Prime, not just Shattered Glass Prime. It's Shattered Glass Nemesis Prime.
Shit.
Okay. All right, so
I don't write the rules; I just enforce them. All right, Chris, do it.
I don't write the rules; I just ignore them.
Are you sharing it, or are you doing it on your page?
I'll share it. I'll share it. Oh no, I'll switch over. Hold on. Resin news. All right, so the first one is, as you can see, it's the Verde Buster conversion.
Yeah, buddy.
It's coming out from
So it's green?
Seventh Observer. Right. I know I saw at least one person share this a couple of days ago, but this has been making its rounds.
Fucking tight, man. The
It's-
render
it's
looks real nice.
It's real nice, yeah. I mean, I kind of want to see the whole thing. I know he has like the head and the chest and the legs done, but I don't think I've seen it all put together as one cohesive thing. Yeah.
Tight as fuck, dude. Make
A scapula. Wow.
Make
Oh,
it
shit.
huge.
Nice. I wanted to see this. I spent all this time looking for my ticker. Hell yeah.
I don't have a release date on any of this. Anything I show you guys at this point, I have no release date for, so I apologize. I've not been paying attention to it.
It'll come before we even know it. There goes
Yeah.
fucking $2.
I'm gonna guess this is anywhere between 130 and 160
Plus shipping.
plus shipping. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I'm with it.
It's not horrible, but
Leap.
god damn it.
I am all over this.
Yeah, it's fucking nice, man.
Yeah, and I have a buster that I got specifically to do another custom buster. So
Fuck yeah.
this is like right up my alley.
Beautiful.
It's got all the colors I love to paint in.
Mhm.
And
I ain't
Something
touching
about
green
the
for a
buster.
while.
I
That's
bet
a
not, bro. I bet not.
It's been ages
yeah.
since I've done anything apart from green. So I'm gonna touch green. All right, so the next one is a 172 scale
Oh god
Kshatriya,
damn. This fucking thing.
by
chunk
Korcast.
Kshatriya?
Nice.
So this is a Korcast kit.
So
So I know
big.
if you guys don't know who Korcast is, Korcast has been taking original kits and just blowing them up to some ridiculous
Scale.
proportion. Yeah, so this is 172 scale. Okay, so this already is a large
Yeah,
kit.
it's
So this
big as
is, here's a gentleman whose head is not as big as mine. Still pretty sizable. Pretty big, and there's a video of it right here. And we don't have to watch the whole thing. Turn that off in my ear. So it's pretty big. No, I don't know if Forecast releases these as kits or as pre-built things, so I'm not 100% sure. And that, if anybody who's familiar with Forecast's Weibo, I'm sure someone will let me know. But
Seems to be handling the binders pretty good.
I
Yeah,
agree. That's probably the
Right.
most surprising thing that these things are the tolerances are actually quite good.
Right, it's impressive.
So not bad at all. It's pretty articulate. Again, I don't know if this is more of like a metal build thing or if it's like you get to paint it and do all you want.
It's fucking nice is what it is.
It is fucking nice. I will say
Yeah,
that.
dude.
So I think this is pretty impressive. I mean, would you guys agree?
Yeah,
So this is
absolutely.
Yo,
pretty
buy
impressive.
me one.
They're also making a 135 scale.
Yeah.
Damn.
Why? Why you would need something this big? I don't know, man.
In case you have a lot of space in your house.
I don't have a lot of space in my house. I
Same.
really don't. I wish I did though. So yeah, so there's an even bigger version coming out. But if you're not really a fan of the the 135s and the 172s, the
Jeff's
100 version is
He's
What-
getting,
what?
Jeff's getting the 132 easy.
he's getting the 130. Find somewhere to put it.
No, I might take that the 100. I forget the guy on Instagram.
Rocky.
Just-
Rocky.
yeah,
King.
and blow it up bigger.
Mm.
So if you guys aren't a big fan of this scale, so there is a Kshatriya that is coming out from VN Cast, which is this one right here. Here we So this one
Yeah.
is a new design of the Tushatria, and then we've shown this before in a previous episode of Resin News. But this one's just a little bit chunkier, like a little fatter, a little thicker in
A
some
little
spots,
wider.
Oh,
a
yeah.
little wider. Yeah, it's like if you took that X slider and pushed it all the way out, but kept the
I
Y
like that.
slider exactly where it is.
Yeah,
It's I think proportionally it is. I think it's quite nice. I mean,
yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
it's a lot of leg, no stomach, all chest.
No, yeah, but the kshatriya has no stomach, so
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's they've been working on this for a while. I'm not gonna say release dates at this point just because like none of these really have any. So
The future.
the future. And then speaking of Jeff, you were saying how you were gonna take Rocket Q's like cast that he's been working on and just recently finished and scaling up. Studio Sorak actually just recently did that.
I saw that.
Yeah,
135th.
135th. Yeah,
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
he
watch
cleaned this. He cleaned this shit. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the idea of 3D because 3D printing. Because if I want the proportions a little different, I can alter it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. Easier for me than customizing a resin kit.
God damn.
Yeah, I know.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
It really
It's
is.
beautiful.
Like, it's so clean. It's so fucking clean, man.
Yeah, holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
nuts.
really great cleanup work.
Just realized this is bigger than my son's arm.
Yes. Easy.
Oh yeah, you can make it
Easy.
a costume for him. Just make it all out of Warbler.
Make it all hollow.
It's almost
This
as
guy
big
has
as
a lot
my
of
Neo Grade Sazabi shield.
Shit.
Madness.
I want to know what
Lengthwise,
printer he was
anyway.
using here too. Does he say? He doesn't say. God damn. Doesn't say the what printer he uses, but that's a smooth print.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he put some elbow grease into it, but it's still.
Of course.
Yeah.
Also, these decals. Where do you get these decals from?
Fucking huge.
Custom.
Maybe.
135.
Cut them in vinyl on a Cricut.
Yeah, maybe they're vinyl. Yeah,
Dickles.
decals.
Decals.
Or it could be stencils.
Yo, look
you
at
know,
his
too.
son's face in the background. He's so cute.
Gorgeous. All right. Anyway, so that's the last of the Kshatriya updates. That's it. No more
Kshatriya
Kshatriyas for
porn.
now. Yeah, too much Kshatriyas. Next up, we have a something closer to Brian's forte. Somebody is coming out with a Gujon.
Resin full city.
Really?
A Gujon full city using. I don't know if this is an original frame. But I mean, because you can see here, it's not
Yeah.
using any particular frame set,
I don't
so it might just
think
be its own.
It is. Yeah.
So it's not a conversion; it's a full kit,
Yeah.
I think. This is by Hammercat,
Yeah.
so quality is going to be quite good. Due to
I don't
think
like the
Hammercat-
scissors. I don't think they did a good job. The scissors, but that's just me.
Experts know.
I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah.
But I feel like they did a good job all around. It looks
Yeah.
like it looks like the full city. And the fact that they did get the scissors in there, and it is scaled to the Bandai Barbie, which I think that the Bandai kits are too stocky. That's why I stretched mine out, made it a whole like half-inch taller. But still,
I
looks good.
realize as I look at this, I don't remember what the hell its face looks like. The
I know
Gujon's face.
exactly what his face looks like.
Yeah, it's got one of those mono eyes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no, actually, it doesn't. It has two eyes.
It does?
Yeah, it has a Gundam face, but it's got that weird thing in this.
It's
on its
hidden.
forehead.
It has it has the forehead part that actually slides forward and backwards depending on the mode that it's in, and then those antennae on the side of its face also are supposed
see
to
right
slide
there.
forward or backward depending on which mode it's in. Yeah, and then it has the two eyes on the side, and then it's pretty deep set, and it has like a big jaw with a chin, a central chin part that is out in front. I know this because I built the head from scratch, so, or
Yeah.
modified it from scratch or whatever.
In the anime, right? Weren't they like taking parts from like defeated enemies. Did it have a mono eye at some point, or am I bugging?
No, it has a
It's
camera. It has a camera in the
It
center
has a
of that
camera right
cow
there at the
on
bottom.
the front of
Yeah.
its head.
Right,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, so it has a big camera, which would make you think like the eyes are not very big in a lot of the art. The eyes are not very big.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I made my binders bigger too. The back units,
Mm,
they're much larger.
There you go.
And
There's the eye right there.
yeah,
Wow.
there's that eye.
okay.
Camera.
Yeah, there you
Camera.
go. See the cow
When it
on
closed,
the antennas. Yeah, it like slides up and down.
tight, man. That's just dope.
I like the spine detail right there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
It's kind of like the layer banana.
It looks like they did make it wider. I made mine wider too.
The what, Julio?
A layer banana.
Weird salmon colored resin.
Yeah, it is. Right? Well, who also did that? Is it Stickler?
Stickler does this color. Yeah, the salmon.
Yeah.
This is a very Stickler signature move. I don't know why, because I mean, it doesn't. I mean, quality wise, Stickler has been okay. They've been hit or miss in the last couple of releases, but I don't know. I don't know what this is about. Maybe it's just personal preference.
Anything's better than white.
Right.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
yes.
white's bad.
I don't. None of that Thai resin stuff, please. No.
That,
Alright, so-
man, those feet and
think
those
it is.
legs, though. I don't know. I
Not a
mean,
fan
I made
of the
mine
feet?
pretty traditional. I made mine pretty traditional. Those are very stylized. So
I like this axe. I like.
Yeah, that actually.
Yeah.
I like this axe. It's absolutely beautiful.
Shut up.
Why?
what do they like? Throw in a couple of like sanding tools there as well with your kit purchase. Like, what's going on?
I think they're just using this as like fucking
Scaling. Oh, right.
Yeah, what's the name of that company that they were using? I haven't heard shit from them in a while. With the
What,
that
Display?
logo? Yeah. Is that Display?
Display.
It's Display. Yeah.
Oh, that was something else, wasn't it?
No, it's Display.
They were using that logo.
They
Or
were
is it
using
like
this
old
logo.
shit? Because now it's just text, right?
No.
No.
I mean, that's the logo that's on my sander that I got from Steve.
You gotta throw that shit out.
Anyway.
Oh.
Okay, so
Is it
what were we
really?
talking about?
I thought it was just
No,
texting.
No, it's Display. That's Display. We've been using that.
Uh.
Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what Seattle is up to, because Seattle is I think one of the more creative companies out there currently. They are making this Dragon Wing and Nala. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea.
Okay.
It's kind of neat.
Interesting.
I'll get it. This is my next hover whip.
I like the I like the customized car model ideas. I'm been really kind of vibing on that lately. Obviously.
I was
Yo.
really hoping I can give you guys an update on this thing,
Oh,
but they haven't
crab.
showed anything off.
Oh my god.
That crab.
The
It's
mechanical
huge
king
too,
crab.
right?
Yeah,
Is it not
it's
huge
It's
also?
huge. Yeah.
I gotta find the update on it, but yeah, here it is.
Yeah, it's huge.
PG.
It's fucking huge, bro.
Holy cow. Yeah, it's huge, Jeff. It's huge.
And so they haven't really sent any new updates on that thing. Their latest update was like some Mecha Musume girl. I don't know, something.
That's fine.
Sure.
I like
then-
It's a
the
genre.
mechanical parts
Exactly.
of those shits.
Oh yeah, the
Mecha
Mecha
Girls?
Musume kids.
Yeah, like some of them have some cool parts.
Yeah. And then this one's really more for Z. So they are making a conversion kit for the powered Stray. I don't know if this is a high resolution one. I don't remember.
You know, this
Powered
reminds me
Strays.
of fucking One Piece. Like his arms
Goro.
and shit big.
I've never watched One Piece.
I've seen the really dope fights get uploaded to Facebook and shit. So I've seen a couple fights. I was like, all right, cool. That's enough of One Piece for me. But
I've never watched one.
when
never
Luffy
watched it.
gets fucking all crazy, his arms and his legs and shit get all big.
No idea.
Yeah, I like that they add the extra sword. I think that's an awesome.
This is a nice
Addition.
touch.
Yeah,
I agree.
very nice touch.
I mean, technically, you just take you know what was it? What was that? The Astray
Sengoku.
Sengoku Astray. Thank you. Yeah, and
Yeah,
you could do all this if you wanted to, so you don't really need this conversion.
yeah.
I guess this is really just for if you don't have those pieces, and this is already built so that it is able to attach to the Astray powered whatever it's called. I don't know.
Arms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without having to.
That's not a
Without
high
having
res
to do
model, is
anything
it?
extra.
No.
I have no idea.
Did they
I know it
release
was a
like,
recent release.
regular MG, like souped up arms? I think it was only high res, but I'm not sure.
I think it was Hyros. I don't know. Anyway, next up we have an update on the this Quanta from How You. I can't remember the name of this thing. This is like right at the end of the movie. If you guys remember the movie.
Yeah, when it goes super celestial shit.
Yeah. So this is what the Quanta looked like at the end of the movie. So this has been in development for like maybe 2 years. I'm gonna say 2 or 3 years at this point. I remember seeing first images of like the first batches of production on this thing before the pandemic even started. So it's been a minute. This and the Zabanya. Was another one. Yeah, so there's a 1/100 Zabanya being made, and that's it's been a while since I've seen any updates on that. Let's see.
Is that the sound that this suit makes?
No, that's the sound my baby monitor makes when my baby moves at nighttime. I'm just checking to see what he's doing. I'm sorry. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, if you like it, this is a very strange looking Quanta for me, but if you like
It's
it, I mean,
become part human celestial being type thing. Gundam. He is Gundam now. That's him.
he is literally Gundam, right?
Yeah.
Right. There you go. So,
It's kind of like
Only
they're
for, like-
only a banana.
well,
Go back
and then what? Go back
Go-
in image?
go
Yeah,
back.
sure.
Yeah,
hmm
that's cool.
You like that?
It looks a little weird, but it's cool.
I don't know. I don't know if I like it. And I mean, and this is me speaking as like a 00 fan. I like
Yeah.
00 designs. Usually, this is a
They
little
could
out
have
there for
ended
me.
it at that last one, and we would have been good. We didn't need no movie.
For me, it's this chest right here, man. Like
It's too
Yes,
transformer to you.
it's I don't know what it is.
That looks
I don't
like the
know what
All
it-
Spark.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say, yeah, it does have some like Matrix of Leadership
Yeah.
vibes to it.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Anyway, and then finally, let's look at this thing. This is the 1/120 scale Extreme Gundam type Leos 2 from How You. Again, this. I think we showed this off in another Resin News at some point while it was like really early in development. Now he has like final production images of this thing. I'm not sure if I like it.
I'm not sure if I enjoy this yet.
I don't know if I like it. It's like weird. Like it's got like its whole box and then like long neck and then
It feels
To
like
learn to love that.
99-cent store proportion.
I'll be back in a minute, gents.
All right,
All right,
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know. I like
It
the
feels
backpack.
like
Backpack's cool.
99-cent store shit.
The backpack's cool. I like that.
Interesting.
The weapon.
What's it?
I like
Keep
it.
trying to get you to
Weird.
play Sudoku or what?
It's trying to get me to log in.
Oh, yeah.
I like that too. That's pretty
Interesting
cool. They kind of look
Them
more like
blades.
Tonfas. Again, backpack
Gotcha.
cool. It's the main body I don't like.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's got like old school Super Robo toy to it.
Kind of,
what is
yeah.
what is the Extreme Gundam? This is the Extreme Gundam, right?
That's a Gundam?
Yeah.
Throw that shit out.
This is what it's based off of. Let's see. Can I change my imagery? Let's see what's going on. There you go. That's what it's
That
based
looks
off of.
Cooler. Not gonna lie.
The proportions are better, right?
Yeah.
Compared to
Yeah. For the liner, that is not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. No. See, here's the CG render, of it, which looks nice, but the actual finished version, I'm not sure on. I'm not sold.
Yeah, no.
Thank you, Lorenz. It was the ELS quad. That's the name of it.
Maybe they're
ELS.
posing it weird.
I mean, even if that were the case, like whenever I do a custom job, right, I always want to make sure it looks good in all angles. Like,
Yeah.
it looks great in this angle.
It do.
Right.
Maybe they can't.
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
like they show the render, and it's like the son goes, "Ma, can we have Extreme Gundam?" And then Ma's like, "Yeah, Extreme Gundam at home." And then this is Extreme Gundam at home.
Oh shit! Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about.
I don't
Weird.
love her.
And that's pretty much all that's kind of newsworthy. I mean, is there anything you guys think I missed? Because I know I showed you guys a bunch of stuff like the last a couple of days ago.
Are you hyped for any of the like regular Bandai shit that's coming out?
I'm kind of looking forward to what the fuck did they announce? I can't remember.
Zeta
Uh,
Burka.
Zeta.
The Zeta Vercon,
What was the first
Oh,
one you
yeah.
said, Julio?
MGSD, Freedom.
Yeah, the MGSC. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. You know, it's just to see how that
That
goes.
might be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun to play with.
Yeah.
I like
I think they
that
announced
they're
more than that. I can't remember what.
doing something different.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a bunch of Witch from Mercury.
the Witcher Mercury.
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am excited for the full mechanics aerial.
Yeah,
The more I look at the aerial, the more sold I am. I
Yeah.
already liked it when they announced what it looked like, the whole thing. But yeah,
Mhm.
seeing people working on it, like people customizing it, and then seeing Ray Studios
yeah.
fucking shit.
You
That
blew
was
that shit
cool.
out.
Oh yeah,
I
Really
like it
nailed
better
it.
in the anime than I do what Bandai's showing for the kit.
Mm,
It's weird. So
I-
there's like a really simple modification going around where if you switch the fucking
Thigh joint?
waist connectors,
Yeah.
to be the opposite side, it gives it a longer
the
Um,
hips.
longer hip. It gives it more. It gives it more articulation, and it looks better.
It does.
I mean, something simple as that. You know, for some reason they want it to look, I
Stumpy.
don't know, stump.
I don't get it, man. Why they did it with IBO? They're doing it with this now. I don't get it, man.
I heard it's the same designer
Yeah.
as IBO.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Could be the case.
Yeah, I found the same thing with IBO. I like the suits more in the show than I did the kits.
Right.
Just to give you guys an example of what Japan Twitter is doing to the aerial. Let's see.
I
Shablamo.
definitely want that film mechanics. Oh, that looks nice.
Oh wow.
I like that.
Oh.
Oh.
My.
Whoa.
Wow, there's a
Babs.
mod.
Whoa. Is
There
that
you
what it's based off of?
I think it's what it's based off of. I
I
didn't
get
see
it.
the image.
But
Yo, it
goddamn.
might be
Shit,
might
Babs.
be.
Fuck.
wild.
Fuck, Babs. Shit.
You make it sound like I was the one who was like, yeah, I'll based off of it. I haven't touched this thing yet.
Like, oh, guys, you want to see the aerial? Mm.
If anybody out there does know, if anybody who's selling an aerial at a decent price, let me know. I would wanna know. This could have been built better though, honestly.
Yeah, of course.
What, the HG? Is
This
it
is
out
the
yet?
HG. Yeah, it's the HG.
It's in stores. Like we can order them.
I think it is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's in any of the Western stores, but I know it's in,
Okay.
in stores.
Wait, go back up. Go back up. Go back up.
What?
What was that? Up, up.
This?
Yeah. What is that?
It's
That
a
looks
stray.
That looks so weird.
It's with
It
the
does look weird.
nightingale head
Yeah.
horn.
Yeah, and they
Wants some
extended
bits
the
and
ankle joints.
Yeah.
It's
looks
not.
so
I don't think
weird.
it's done.
Yeah,
I personally
no,
don't
of
think
course
it's
not.
done yet.
Oh no, of course not.
I like it, but it's weird.
I'm trying to see who. I know there are a bunch of other people working on this damn thing. Where are you? Where is everyone?
Mad good, man.
You can take it off me for now. I'll try to find this damn thing.
Yo,
Yeah,
those
you guys
penguins are
watched
going
the
hard,
Squire
son.
trailer?
Squidward.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. It looks
Yeah.
really beautiful.
Yo, Chris Pratt coming out of Mario is weird though, man.
With his New York accent, you mean?
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Like, please stop.
I
Please
haven't-
don't.
I haven't seen any of it, so that's fine. I
Luigi
did watch.
looks like-
I watched the prologue. Damn it, use your words, Brian. I watched the prologue for Witch from Mercury. I thought it was awesome.
I have not watched the first episode yet, but I have watched the prologue. And
I haven't
do
watched.
like.
I tried to watch the first episode, but I couldn't. I was locked out of it. I could search it on Plex, but I couldn't watch it. Somehow there's like I don't have those kind of access. I'm just a user. I'm not like a whatever. Or
I
I'm
have
a
mixed
bot. I'm
feelings
not a
about the
user.
first episode.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you guys
It's
watch
completely
it?
different from the prologue.
Oh,
'cause
really?
It was a prologue, right?
Right.
It's supposed to just set the tone of it, right?
Yeah.
Sort of
Huh.
picking up, but like
Interesting.
I hear there's more of a difference. Here's somebody bashing it with a barbatos.
I don't know if I'm at the point of bashing it yet. I want to watch another episode, but
You mean skip bashing, but yeah.
bashing it with a barbatos.
Yeah. Skip bashing the aerial.
You guys want to talk about GBWC?
Sure.
Okay.
Why
they're
not?
having it.
No, I mean
Yeah.
like the entries, like the. I guess
Yeah, it's not like
specifically.
There's no like ceremony in Japan, but they're doing it online or whatever.
Yeah.
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 Let me see if I can bring up the hashtag. Because I know, I mean, like a lot of Japanese builders have started to
Show
release
they
what they
shit.
had done for it. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's always
10
an
toes
interesting.
in the dirt, showing off they kids.
Actually, before we show off any of the Japanese builders, can we just briefly talk about how amazing fucking Cheesy Monkey's submission
Oh,
is? for this
fire.
year?
Oh yeah.
Fire.
It's real good.
Straight fire.
Ah,
Yeah, straight fire.
That is good.
Yeah.
that's gorgeous, man.
It really is.
Okay,
Yeah,
Let's
like
go
his
break his
little
hands, bro.
No.
Put him on
You
the
mean-
desk.
I mean, as well as obviously Ryan.
You meant
Fire.
to say shake his hands.
Yeah, with a
The
hammer.
rival.
Ugh.
Let's see here. Bunch of Thailand entries. This is one of them. What do you guys think?
It looks like that Transformers Optimus with the fucking line on his shoulder.
So I have this as like it's on my screen. It takes up about 2.5 inches by 3 inches of space, right? The image. And at this fidelity and at this distance that I'm looking at it, it looks like somebody just kind of scribbled.
It
Yeah,
looks
you
like
know,
Super Shredder.
painted it with glue and rolled it in a bag of parts.
It's
Yeah,
so
that's-
busy.
I
It's so busy.
I did say that about some of these things
It's
a few
really
days ago,
busy.
Jeff.
I don't like that style at all.
Here's another one.
Yeah, it's funky.
That looks
Same
cool. It gets a little lost, but it looks cool.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at.
It's
It's Curios.
double O. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's,
a
Curios
bay-
with
it's a
the
Bayformer.
with the backpack, the maneuver
Oh,
backpack
from
for the Eclipse.
Yeah, I see it now. It's the white, man. It's too much white. It needs to be broken up.
Or it
Gets
needs to not be
lost.
shot
Doing
on a
stuff-
white background.
Yeah, doing
Yeah.
stuff like this one makes me miss. Do you guys remember Critical Builds? I
Get
don't
the fuck
remember.
out of
Yeah.
here. Get the
I do.
fuck out of here.
Ew, and I miss critical builds too.
Who?
That looks cool, man.
Yeah, that's okay.
Isn't that like a 90?
Here's one of the
Dark.
more famous entries
Ugh.
this year for
What a-
from For Reiner.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
Let's go break his hands.
Looks like he's already trying to do it himself.
Yeah,
Look at all that.
Is that just
it's fucking
bad
wild.
paint or what?
I don't know, man.
So
That's
I don't know.
wild.
I don't know if this was a decided consensus throughout most of Asia, but you know how a couple of years ago, the theme was like kind of like mystical kind of dynasty era kind of
Uh-huh.
feel and aesthetic. It's like all of a sudden they've gone to like hyper detailed, hyper kind of technical, mechanical hoo-has everywhere kind of
Right.
aesthetic. And I don't know if that was just like, yeah, let's do that this year. But
With the
it's
color, it looks really cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's very Bayformer. It's hard to see what's
Yeah.
going on.
I don't have too much of a problem with this one. There are busier builds out there.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I kind of wish he found a way to hide the fucking brass rods.
Right.
They're really like they
Stick out.
glare at me. Yeah, they really stick
It
out.
frames the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, well, this is a
like
high
the
grade
Matrix.
too, right? Obviously.
It's the Nebuchadnezzar.
So here's another one. This is one.
That's cool.
Uh,
Yeah, this one's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It has like a retro vibe to it. I like.
I recommend.
I like
There's
the little
enough.
connection thing to the ground.
Yeah,
There's enough detail in those guns, but like not too much.
yeah.
They didn't like overwork the color separation. You know, it's kind of
I
fun.
find
This
it
is-
interesting,
I-
but not amazing.
It's very Armored Core.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was
it's
gonna
not
say. I was gonna
amazing,
say
but it's
I'm surprised nobody else mentioned Armored Core as I was going through these because this is
Yeah,
oh right, yeah, with the big guns and then the
yeah.
a quadra, kind of.
yeah, quad ped.
Yeah.
What do you make those legs out of? It's fucking cool, man.
This is
Double Zeta.
Fez.
Is
it fast?
Ooh.
Is it Faz or is it double Zeta? I mean, that's the same thing. So whatever.
I don't know.
Looks
if it's
fazzy.
Faz. Is it Faz?
Full armor, double Zeta.
At least those pieces.
Yeah, some of them are.
Could it be the
First thing I thought.
XS?
I mean, these four
No,
are definitely. He
it is
bought
not
4
the
Nightingales to do this.
Mm.
Right.
Oh, for the feet.
These
yeah.
feet are definitely Nightingale.
Yeah,
Got you.
that butt's Nightingale.
Hmm.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's different
Here's
from
another
the madness that's been
Oh,
out
wow.
there, So
Yo, it's
That's
fucking this guy, Final Fantasy. What's his name? Yojimbo?
Yojimbo.
Yeah,
Yojimbo.
It's Yojimbo, B.
what?
That's
Is
tight though.
this?
It is tight.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very intricate.
Yeah. A lot of like the paint style is very
Here's his-
classical. Yeah.
Here's his inspiration. Boom.
Yeah, it's very it works. It reads traditional.
Those look like spy cameras.
They do. They probably are.
A little bit of a-
Wave Rider. I love seeing Wave Rider mode
Yeah.
presentations.
That's a lot of cotton.
Yeah.
I could have did without it.
I think it's supposed to be a cloud, right?
Yeah.
He's kind of going through the
Or yeah,
Out of
or
it.
exhaust or whatever.
Looks nice though.
kitsune.
That's
Shit.
kind of cool.
Yo, what's that Monster Hunter monster?
Mizutsune.
Yeah, Mititsune. As it looks like.
Again,
nice stuff.
very busy.
Yeah.
Mhm. This one doesn't feel as busy as some of the other ones we've seen though.
Is he saying this is RG? Yeah, this is RG scale. This is
Wow.
1/144.
Wow.
Like the, I can't remember what the name of these things. There's a couple.
Shoes?
Lead weights in the feet so it doesn't
Sandals.
fall over.
Have to. Oh, it's got the tail sitting on
Oh,
the ground.
right, the tail.
Yeah. Sneaky.
I'm trying to remember the name of. I know this backpack from somewhere. Where is this from?
I don't know.
Oh, it's from the diver. Fucking the main dude. What's his name? His guns used to do that. They fold in half and.
You know what the feet remind me of? Do you remember the episode of The Simpsons when they send Spark to special school? They put him in orthopedic shoes.
Okay, so in the light, this is not a very. I was like, what is this? And then you put it in the dark.
That's cool. Yeah, that's
That is
good.
But that's not going to translate very well into the well lit area.
No. That's the thing, like camera tricks, like
Yeah, should have put it in the box. It does
Hold
look
on.
like Leo Prime, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Fucking rose. Is that that's a rose gun, right?
it looks like it, yeah.
That's fucking tight.
All right. Rated. I like it.
Yeah, those
Picasso.
Lindworm fucking feet.
I believe so. Or Bawu.
Wow.
Got a bit of
What? Those could be
Impulse.
excess feet.
freedom.
Those could be excess, actually.
This right here.
That looks a lot like the excess, actually.
Good shit.
What is this? Mobile Doll May or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
So lots of entries this year. Clearly, people are.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
entering.
Well, yeah. What
K2.
did they even really have it last year? They kind of did.
They did not. Didn't they cancel it last year? Oh, here's one of the
God damn.
busy bees. Let me see if I can zoom out.
Okay.
How do I zoom out? Is that working? Can you guys see what's happening?
little bit.
Sort of.
You want
Yeah.
your web
Here you
page?
go. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that thing's wild.
So it looks like another rolled in with glue and parts, but the
Yeah.
paint job
It's
actually looks
so
really
easy.
good.
Yeah, the paint job helps it.
Look at this, man.
I think the paint job saves it.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
exactly. That's
Is this supposed to be the head right here?
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
It's that suit.
That suit, yeah.
Mobile platform. I forgot the fucking name of it.
Xeon?
No. I have like a
Neo Xeon?
miniature of it.
The Drobium?
No.
No.
One of these. I don't know if you can see it.
Pew pew.
Switch to, what's his name? To Julio. Showing him.
What's his name?
What's his name? It's supposed to be one of these.
Oh, the
Oh.
Newell. Newell.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be one of those.
It's a simpler.
Yeah.
I say simpler.
That's kind of
Simpler.
That's busy, but I still
Very
kind of like
busy.
it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
still kind of like it. I see how you're saying, Chris. There might be like an unwritten rule that all these guys jump together and we're like, we're all gonna do hyper detailed
Yeah.
shit.
This freaked me out. I was like, what?
Whoa.
I don't know,
That's
man.
cool.
It's organic as shit, dude.
It is, but I'm still just like I
It's
just
still
don't.
mecha. Yeah, it's real fucking nice.
It is, yeah. I kind of like it.
It's weird as
Oh, no.
shit, dude. Don't get me
I don't
wrong.
understand the floating turd though.
Yeah, that. I mean, there's things that I don't know if that's is that a shield? Is that a
It's a
what is-
rocket pack. Vroom, vroom. Yo, who's that dude who reimagined the RX-78 and Sharizaku? Is this like
He is still feed.
yeah,
He is still
dude.
feed.
And that feels like it belongs in that universe with them.
Nice and simple.
pretty standard shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Classic.
see. I'm trying to find that Xeon
Yeah.
because I know that Xeon is probably one of the, if not like
yeah.
the most
That thing is
well-known entry this year.
crazy. Poor old Dick Dar.
Damn.
Nah.
God damn.
That's crazy.
That's
Looks
a
like
lot.
a crash site.
Yeah.
There's like a backyard of a depot.
Those legs look crazy. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not on. I wouldn't put it on that build, but those legs are nice. Maybe like the wing. That look cool on the wing.
I can find that Xeon before I stop this.
Oh shit! What up, Johnny?
Find it. Hey, what up, Johnny?
Oh,
Oh shit!
That's different. I don't think I've seen that one
Yeah.
yet.
Pretty nice. It reminds me of Bowser. I don't know why.
it's the color scheme.
Yeah, right?
What the heck?
What?
I don't know.
No.
Fucking demon Barbados.
I did something like that with my what was it? Ireland.
That shit look. Yeah, he did. Ireland came out dope, dude.
Yeah. I also built a Ireland in 9 days.
Yeah. It was good. You did a good job.
Yeah, it worked out pretty decent.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I will say this: I'm finding this year's entries way more interesting than previous like the previous like 2 or 3 years. I
What
think,
is
my
that?
opinion.
Hey, fuck you too, Chris.
Not yours, Bill. Brian.
I know, I'm fucking around.
It's pretty crazy looking.
Yeah, I think we're all fine. Johanny, are we all okay? Well, I mean, as much as okay as I
Nah,
can.
son, I'm not. I don't have a fucking God Gundam RG and a Gal Geiger RG.
Wait a minute, was that other photo blurry on purpose?
Yeah.
All right.
This one right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
dude.
looks like it's supposed to be like re-entering the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
It's a
Fucking
superhero
guns
landing in
blazing.
progress.
right. Get that 3-point
Whatever
landing.
floats your dinghy.
You dingy.
Foot in your fist.
They're very simple, like in
Why
terms
does it
of
look
standards.
weird, though?
This
I
is
like
one of
that
the
they-
old 100 kits, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. That's bigger than that. I think that's
160.
160, I think. I'm not sure.
One-
Yeah,
yeah,
it says
160,
160 right
Oh,
there.
yeah. Fuck yeah. Wing and Zero.
It didn't qualify.
Didn't somebody
That's
do
the
this
time.
and it took like 13 years?
I have no idea. Someone redid the box art.
Short smoke? Hey.
Oh, nice. Yeah, box. What do they call it? Box diorama.
Somebody did that with the tall geese, and that shit looked fire, dude. That's strange.
Yeah, Strider Prime is asking. Hate to ask, but is anyone going to New York Comic Con this weekend?
Nope.
I'm going tomorrow, midday.
Yep. Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm gonna find the Zeong in time. I mean, I guess I can keep scrolling and looking, but for some
Lot of
reason it's not
entries,
popping
man.
up.
That's wild. You'd think it would be up already. What about the guy with the dick radar?
What?
What
Yeah,
the
that guy got a trophy with the dick radar guy.
Let me stop my camera real quick so I can pull up like our private chat to see if I can find it there.
Sure.
Tend to
Yeah,
talk too
he
much.
had the guy that had like a radar sensor on his crotch, one on each knee,
Oh,
like,
there's the garage dude.
an array of 5 of them behind
Yeah.
him, like that
ammo
thing on
cans of
Jurassic
food.
Park with like the thing and they spin him. Yeah.
It was that jigging, right?
Was it?
Oh,
yeah, was
I
it
remembered
Jagan?
that kit. I was trying to remember earlier. The only small one I have right now. It's not an SD, and it's not an HG. It's a 1/144th S Gundam booster type.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool though.
Snap it up, man.
Yeah, that's different. That gets a pass.
I like the booster type. I like it better than the EXS.
Actually, I have a high grade and a 100 grade mix here. Because the core Gundam's a high grade.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Chris, you're still muted, bud.
What? What? That's all I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What
this
do you
thing's
guys
busy.
think?
Busy.
What do you guys think?
Shit. Oh,
It's very busy. It's also
Yeah.
dark.
It's really busy, but I can admire like the amount of work put into it.
there's a lot of work in there, dude.
Like the things he's painted, he's painted really well, and
Yes.
his like the Greeblies, the placement's crazy, and so it is all over the place. But the stuff that I am noticing, or at least I'm picking up as I try to look at this without going into a seizure of some kind, like it's well placed. I think it's just it's
Yeah.
so busy. I don't know where to look, and I feel really bad for anybody who's going to judge this because I wouldn't know where to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah. That's a problem.
Information overload.
It's a
Yeah, you
lot.
guys think about flow.
There's
That's
also
all-
a video.
That's all third. Like, you know, you A part, B part, C part of your design element. A part is your overall silhouette and the forming of it. The B part is the generalization of everything, and the C part is to find details. It's all details.
He also has lights going through it.
Yeah.
Oh God,
It's a lot, man.
it's a lot.
It is.
Wow.
It's a lot.
So this is what he started with.
Judas.
This is how it ended.
Fuck.
I mean,
Yo, he tore that shit apart.
yeah, that is a
Apart.
tremendous.
And that's not.
Tremendous level.
I don't think he's like he didn't just go into it going, "This is what I'm going to do," because it seems like he's this is his aesthetic. This is what he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see the front of that Gyan. That should probably look
Yeah, that
dope.
Jan looked pretty tight.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool because it wasn't too busy. The parts that were busy were very busy, but it had areas where you could take a break.
Rest your eyes.
Yeah,
That
man.
looks cool.
That's good.
That looks dope.
See, I think this is a good balance, right? Because he has negative space, and it helps break things up, and you can kind of understand what's happening.
Yeah.
Whereas with that Xeon, it's like I don't
It's
know what's
everywhere.
happening.
It's
Like,
fucking.
I mean, this
everywhere.
is beautiful. I think.
Mm,
Yeah, this
It's really nice.
it's just way too. Nah.
It's a lot of creative vision.
Rah!
Is the Cassie?
to see. But yeah, I think I don't know if there's a frontal image of that Gion that's not too far back. Here's another full arm. I guess.
Wild.
Yeah. Love the wires, the wiring. God damn.
Tiny little Gundams.
So that's the Double Zeta backpack right there, right? And then Double Zeta.
Like the
This is Double Zeta.
silhouette's nice.
Doesn't even look like a double Zeta.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You guys want me to keep looking, or what do you guys want me to do?
Nah, we're good. I gotta shut this shit down. I've got to.
That's what I was
stuff
gonna say.
tomorrow. I am exhausted.
Yeah, buddy.
And yeah, Johanny, if you're working the Gundam base pop up, then yeah, I'll totally stop by and say what up. If not, if you're just gonna be lurking, I'll probably see you there too. Anyways, it's cool. Nice, Jeff. Yeah, that thing is tight. That's the SD booster.
Boost.
Or the
Boost
S
the
Gundam
bottom.
booster. Sorry, S Gundam booster. Yeah,
Ooh,
man.
oh, I found it.
like that. You found it? All right.
Hold on.
Switch your shit. We'll give it one more go, and then we're gonna.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That one is pretty nice.
That's pretty good.
It's a lot of
Boost
detail,
my
but
bottom.
it's not too much detail.
We goosed.
Yeah.
I need to get an MG Gion. Do some stuff.
Oh,
to
you
it.
know.
Go back. There we go. All right.
That's
I'm exhausted, guys. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
It was a hilarious start to the show. I feel like I repeated myself.
Yeah. You definitely lived that loop twice.
Fucking Christ. All right.
Before
yeah,
we go, just
yeah.
real quick. In about 45 minutes, latest episode, Fell Sideways, episode
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys the title of the episode. The title of the episode is "The Devil is in the Details."
Devil is in the deep.
Yeah,
That's
is it-
why. Okay.
Does it drop on all platforms or just,
It drops on all
Oh,
platforms.
Oh,
So
So it's already it's been
45?
it's been out on the Patreon. So it's been out on the Patreon for a couple of days now.
Yeah.
But it is about to be released to the general public.
do we have a cover photo?
Yeah.
You want to see the cover photo real quick?
I don't remember.
Didn't you see it in the chat?
Yeah, some of my shit's not been popping up. Oh, that's fucking dope.
I'll show it to everyone so they can see it too.
That's so stupid.
what is it?
It's Galactus.
Here you go.
Shit.
Devil's in the details.
Yeah, buddy.
It's a Rorschach test.
Do you see your parents fucking right now?
No, I don't.
Oh God, no.
I know what I see.
Yeah, I saw a meme that was like, I really like Rorschach as a superhero, but why does his mask look like my parents fucking?
Yo, I made this image. I made this image right, and for some reason in my head I started going, "Who is about to drop the hottest like hip hop joint of
Yo,
2000?"
the hottest album.
Yeah, it is. That is totally.
It's fucking dope, dude.
So
It is
yeah,
so
if you guys are
good.
listening, if you guys like listening to our podcast, then that's out. Please listen to it because it's a good one. I think it's a good
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Patreon supporters get access to all the episodes early, and they get also a certain tier gets episodes, or above a certain tier gets episodes uncut.
Yep, completely uncut. So this one was like 1
Yeah.
hour and 43 minutes uncut. So it's 45 minutes of stuff there that you don't get to listen to on the regular.
Damn, it's 45
Yeah, we-
minutes of that shit.
We cut a bunch of stuff out because I was just like, yeah, I had to edit a bunch out.
The one after this one, so episode 8,
Oh yeah.
like that's about 2 hours and 12 minutes long, and I had to cut an hour and 12 minutes.
God damn.
Why?
Shit.
You'll know when you hear
I'll
that.
understand. Okay.
You'll understand.
Okay. Cool.
Hasta la later, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. travel safely when you travel, and hug your loved ones because you never know.
Drink
when
the
you're not gonna see 'em
Ovaltine.
again.
Bye, mofos.
Bye. Drink your Ovaltine.